Hello, adventurers and fellow friends. I've already mucked that up. Welcome back to Roll for Damage. I'm Matt Brown, your Dungeon Master for this afternoon, and this is Ravnica, War of the Spark. Let me introduce you to this incredible cast around me, beside me, wherever they are in the overlay. I always forget. But first off, I'll start with Rachel. How you doing, Rachel?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty bloody good.
Yeah, can't complain. My name is Rachel Fukar. I'm a writer, actor, and creative trash at large. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rachel Fukar. I also wrote a book called The Rings of Mars, which you can find right here on this very internet.
Excellent. All right, Benji.
Hello, it is me, Benji. I am from Split the Party, and I am also an actor, writer, and a director. And I'll be playing Dalen Royce in today's stream.
Excellent. Axel. Caught you mid-sit.
Oh god, hello. Hello everyone, my name is Axel. I am also an actor slash makeup artist slash also one of those goddamn creatives in Perth. You can find me on Instagram at Bebingto and here on Roll for Damage.
Excellent. And Mr. George.
Hey guys, I'm George Goldfetter. I'm also from Split the Party, and we make crazy stuff happen every week. You can also check us out on YouTube. I'm at Sir Georgethy on Twitter and Instagram.
All right, and special guest today. We have another special guest this week. Aram, how you going?
Hey, good. My name is Aram Vartian. I am the writer and producer of God's Fall and Kill Every Monster, both which are D&D podcasts, and you can find everything I do at aramvartian.com.
Excellent. All right. So, just a few important things before we get into this afternoon's game, and then we're off to the races. Rachel.
Yes. I need to tell you about the wonderful Spellfire bar that you will see down the bottom. All of your subs and bits and whatnot will all contribute to the Spellfire bar, which runs across all the games on this channel. And when it's complete, something magical will happen. It could be magical good, it could be magical bad, but it will always be magical chaos. You can also make direct donations in the chat or below to either help or hinder the party, depending on how much you feel like making us suffer.
All right. And while we don't have a giveaway today, this stream is supported by Wizards of the Coast. So thank you so much, Wizards, for giving us some giveaways in a future episode as well. We had one last week. But for now, I've got a bit of housekeeping to do with the rest of the party. Just confirming, we have leveled up. Have we not? We are level 11 today.
Woo!
Excellent. I hope your sheets are all prepared. If not, I'll wait while we do the recap and let you scramble there. Doesn't matter for me. I'll keep telling the story. But before that, what happened last time on our stream? What happened for my sake, your sake, the audience sake, and Aram's sake? I will leave this in your hands, and I will decide at the end of it or not if what you said is going to be translated to your character's memory in game as well.
I have a pair of assless chaps in my backpack.
I have the keen mind feat, so my character remembers everything.
Okay, does George Goldfetter remember everything? So go ahead.
Okay, so basically, we got hired to go and investigate something.
That we did.
Oh, I feel like I was there.
Oh man, you just painted such a word picture for me. What else happened? So why were you hired? Why were you together? You don't know each other until like very recently. What's the deal there?
Yeah, there's some kind of trouble going on between all of the guilds, and we've been hired to try and investigate it and sort it out. Our leads led us to the Rakdos nightclub, which was a hellish but also pleasurable experience. And in that, we discovered that the person that we were sent to see, or at least we intercepted some meetup where they revealed a magical knife. And it turns out that knife, it has the ability to rip souls from people, which is something that a lot of guilds would love to get their hands on. So after all of that played out, we were arrested because we were causing trouble, or at least Dalen was, and we all got in trouble for it.
I was framed.
Yeah. But yeah.
Apparently you can't do bondage at a BDSM club. Who knew?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, honestly. But we gave the Soul Knife to Kaya.
Yep.
And who we believed to be part of one of the other guilds, but it turns out she was not. And we had Vraska with us, and she turned into a real asshole.
Yeah, so she ended up.
She killed my boss.
She killed. Yeah. So Fiona's boss, Vraska, played by Scarlet Moth last week, ended up killing the Supreme Judge and the Guildmaster, the Azorius, Isperia. So Dalen is also now without, in fact, a guild leader as well.
I'm triggered.
And Fiona, Vraska at the very end of the last session just kind of faded out of existence as well. So you're not sure what's up with that.
No, not quite.
It definitely wasn't a teleport effect of any kind.
Oh, that cat. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, without further ado, that sounds good. I'm fairly sated with that. I'm getting a weird buzzing in my head, though.
It's Banjo. But
It's Banjo. It's the purring, is it?
Keep them there, please.
He
thought
does
it
have
was
his
the purring.
engines going.
It was the purring, yeah.
It's the purring. So, no, I don't think it was.
Sounds like a small dinghy.
Yeah, that's him. His engine's
Okay.
going.
Okay. So you can see that my lighting has gone to a bit of a Golgari theme today. So we will be going into the Golgari Sewers and the Golgari territory. So, Fiona, this is going to be kind of where, you got a bit of at-home vibe for you here. You love that
Yes.
dark, dank, smelly sewer, and all of your kids grew up there. It's lovely. And we also have we've got a bit of a what was it called? Got a bit of a contact to meet down there. Vraska is told to go meet Tashana, who is going to pretty much be who you're going to meet up to go to, maybe where the courts of the Golgari are. Fiona, you'll probably know where these are anyway. However, I will start up Sirenscape, and let's get into it. So, what are your immediate thoughts? You just walk out of a portal, and right now it stinks. It's wet, it's smelly, you can hear water everywhere, and you look around, you're very clearly in the undercity of Ravnica. The old city, almost like Futurama. They've built on top of it when they've built the newest level to be pristine and everything like that. They've just kind of left this to go and rot almost. You walk through this portal, Nasius comes through and he's like, my feet, it's disgusting.
Oh, right, he's with us too.
Yeah, so Nasius is with you all, and what do? You walk through this portal. Screaming in the background, by the way.
Anyone fancy a cuppa?
What did I step in?
Yeah, I could go for some tea.
Lovely. Is my house nearby?
Can you roll what's that check gonna be? Can you roll a history check? Maybe you do know this part of the sewer.
Why did that give me cocked dice again on a computer roll?
Who knows? All right, what do we got here?
An 11.
An 11? Maybe this part of the sewer is not really where you're familiar with. You think you do know a couple people that may be able to help you get back to where you need to right now, but right now as it stands, you're not particularly sure where you are in the Undercity. It's the Golgari territory is so massive because it's whatever the unused space of Ravnica is underneath, right?
Yeah.
So you could be anywhere right now.
Ooh. Spicy, I like it.
I've changed my background, by the way, to replicate sewerage.
Who's that dude?
That's Morris Monroe.
All right. So you're looking around. You don't really know where you are. Nasius is very upset. He's got white robes on with gold trim. He's not happy that they're getting mucky at all. And
Are we the bad guys now?
No, I disagree with that. I don't think we're bad. I think we're misunderstood at this
Also,
point.
your guild leader killed my guild leader.
Well, look, I did say she was new. She was new, didn't I? She's still getting the hang of things. It's not her fault. Why am I English now?
You can change week to week. It's fine.
I have a mix of
Try it.
feelings and I don't know what to feel.
Yeah, I thought you'd be much angry, if anything. But I've just got one question. Why is the portal still open?
Oh, good question.
Is that-
Maybe
is
we
that-
should get away from this.
Someone stick their head in there.
Is that bad? Is that bad? What?
Yes.
And Nasius
Morris.
is like, yes. Morris?
You see Morris, he's standing up at the edge of the threshold of the sewer like Benji's photo, and he's just thinking, and he turns around and he's like, Florence, and Florence zips through the portal, or at least tries to.
Can Florence communicate with you? You know how like it's a familiar, right? So do they do that telepathic ping thing?
It is technically a homunculus servant, so let me check for you because I
All right,
don't remember.
I think they
look,
can
it's all right.
speak the languages you can speak if it's a homunculus.
Wait, Florence could talk? Are you telling me Florence could talk?
I don't know. I think they understand it. I don't think they can actually say it.
Damn it! You missed out on a fun NPC voice if you can't.
Ah, damn it.
Florence is
Now my
female?
campaign goal.
Shared mind.
Understands the languages you speak, can't speak.
Damn it! All right.
I'm gonna teach Florence how to speak.
I would love that because we can do that later on.
I mean, I can mind read, so.
Wait. Shared mind. A homunculus knows everything its creator knows, including all languages the creator can speak and read. Likewise, everything the construct senses is known to its master, even over great distances, provided both are on the same plane. It's got to be some kind of signal.
So there's some
or
kind of
something.
tour. Yeah. So Florence sends you like a mental, just like bing, like back straight away, and it's just like you get the message of we've got company.
Everyone, be careful. We are not alone.
They're picking me up. And you just hear.
Everyone back through the portal. I don't care what you've got planned.
Well, before that happens, you actually see a small person walk through the portal, and they're holding Florence. Dalen, you get blood rushing to your head, and your eyes light with fire as you see fucking Kranko
You little fuck.
walk through the portal
What are you
holding
doing?
Florence.
Hey, you dropped this.
And welcome to our new player for the day. I'm playing Kranko.
Hi.
Everyone, let's kill him. Let's kill him straight away.
Oh, that'd be so hot.
Yeah, so he walks out and he's got like claw marks all over his face and he's got the biggest grin. So
That's great.
Kranko is a Rakdos, and what do you know? You don't have a Rakdos yet.
Okay.
And he walks through, he's like, Nassius just looks at him and goes, you little bastard. And he comes like, go out your bloody neck. And just like starts trying to come at you. And he's like, wait.
You're trying to
wait.
put me in prison.
I hold a knife up to the homunculus. Hey. No.
You better be bloody careful with Morris's cat there.
No one wants to get hurt. Everyone just wants to be friends here.
Why
Put some pussy down.
Hey. I came in here with a gift. You could be nicer.
Speak. What is this gift you have?
The cat.
If you say yourself, I'm going to blast you from
this
here.
This thing. I brought this, and I'll put them like there. I'll just drop it in the water.
Get up! No, I'm kidding.
Florence is not happy about getting dunked in water, but you know, they're safe now.
I pull out a little hairdryer and start drying her off.
Does anyone have any ideas on how to close the portal at all?
When Kranko walks through, it looks like that's at capacity and it goes whoop, like it just closes itself.
Fantastic.
So yeah, don't worry about that. However,
I'm going to ask what he is doing here and why.
yes.
What are you doing here?
What are you
and
doing
why?
here and why?
Yes, you could have. Yes, let lead with that next time.
What am I doing here, and why?
Kranko, you know, you didn't expect this level of, you know, bullshit to happen. Even you respect the guild pact. Like,
Thank
two
you.
guild leaders going at it isn't something that, you know, you would. That's not a goal that you would have in
It's not
general.
what decent people do.
Yeah, I mean, as much as you're considered decent or could be considered decent,
Thank you.
you know, you are a mob boss, in fact, but that doesn't mean you would want to see the whole city fall. It just means you yourself would want to like grab a bit of power grab and get some revenge on Dalen. That was pretty much the idea there. However, your
Sounds like a
actions
good
have
day.
also spurred into a guild leader dying, so the heat is on you as much as them at this point.
Right. So we're all in this together now. Okay, gotcha.
Is Kranko part of guild?
Yeah,
Kranko is technically guildless, but also technically Rakdos. So for overall sake, Rakdos.
Okay.
I'm like the worst type of clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He comes through, he's not dressed in his nightclub robes. He's kind of got like almost monastic robes. So it looks like he could be, you know, following the ways of peace as much as that applies in Rakdos. I mean, they have their own version of peace. This is ecstasy could be getting punched in the head.
But he also likes BDSM.
Yes.
A lot.
Oh, he's
A
dead. No,
whole
the
lot.
kink. The
A
kink
lot.
is still there, 100%.
Yeah. Like, I'm here because we're in this thing together, but if you want to like stab on me or step on me, like that's great. That would be a nice bonus.
Kick him in the shins.
Hot. They're really, really low
That's his
though. I'm a
reaction.
goblin, so like they're like so
It's
they're,
got
they're
like
so
this.
short.
They're like this big.
Gotta really aim.
Yeah. All right. So Nassius turns around to the rest of you. He's like, okay, so I think what's going to happen here is the Azorius is going to have to start choosing a new guild leader on the quick fast to stop any kind of power vacuum or
Quick fast.
war to happen, you know?
Yeah.
I have an idea of who they'll choose, but if they do choose, then it's up to their guild themselves. Dalen, do you have any
What?
idea of?
Do
you
I
have any?
have an idea who they could choose?
You think the best candidate would be Lavinia,
Or
who is
Dalen Royce?
not Dalen Royce. No, Dalen Royce is isn't particularly vying for the position
No.
or qualified in terms of the papaperwork.
He's
but
not
you-
that super ambitious.
Yeah, well, he could be, but Lavinia is definitely
not.
like the next in line. Well, I mean, up to you. Lavinia is definitely like the next in line, you know, that like that. But there is another couple. There are a couple others who definitely would challenge for it, but one of them is like too new to the guild that you would even consider them to be a threat to the power
Yeah.
structure. Fiona,
Yes.
you're kind of looking around at the moment, having a little gander at this area, and you do recognize that while it's not close to your home, it is kind of close to a couple people you know. You actually met them under a bridge one day.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you mind if we dropped in on one of my friends? I'm sure they could give us a hand getting back to my place, so then we can get a bit warm, have some snacks brewing. All are welcome, even those who tried to frame us. That's fine.
That seems
you.
logical. We must leave this area.
Wonderful. Who would be my closest friend? Du-du-du-du.
Oh, I have exactly who they are, and I'm going to just message you what their name is.
No funny business, Kranko.
And so you know
Just
this
juggling.
person from you've had picnics under the bridge with them. They're lovely. They're much larger than you are. And it's due to your ranks in the Golgari. At a certain point with your renown, you actually get friends that you wouldn't expect in and around this guild that you would meet. And this is definitely one of those people.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a friend nearby. His name's Clungo. I don't suppose any of you guys know him by any chance?
Or like this.
I
No?
If anyone would like to roll a history, you may.
Yep, I'll roll history.
Okay. So, well, we've also got Vraska said we needed to meet Tashana at some point as well. So if we can find Tashana, we'll at least know where we are in the Undercity. But for now, Clungo sounds fine.
Yes, wonderful. I suppose we should go over to his place. He won't mind if we pop in. He
Oh,
knows.
cool. Yeah, no, if he can get me out of this awful sewer, then I'm all for it.
Well, we'll see what he can do. Shall we?
Why? What's wrong with that? Somehow I don't
Oh.
believe what you're saying, even though you have such a kind smile on your face.
Look, I can't speak for anyone else. I can only say what I can do, and I can help you get out of the sewer. All right? I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I trust as a fellow member of the Guild Pact, I trust you.
Fantastic.
And if
All
not,
right.
consider your trust betrayed forever.
Well, I would hate to have that happen.
Yes. So make sure it's clean. That's all I ask.
I trust Fiona. We're water buddies.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Ah. Lucy, what's your kind of whole just to touch base? Like, what's your whole vibe right now? What's going on in your world?
I'm a little bit curious about this new area I've never been to. It's a little gross, but my gross out is overrode by I'm curious as to what's in this place.
Yeah. So
I'm also wrist deep in half a bag of shapes because I still have those.
got the nacho cheese. Yeah, nice. So you're chowing down on these bickies, and you know that. So in terms of like the lower levels of Ravnica, you could probably separate them into two rough guild territories because there is basically an underwater ocean in Ravnica, and that typically is the Simic territory where you're from. A lot of your let's say experiments and friends and scientific endeavors end up down in the oceans. So that's usually where you're pretty good and your knowledge lies, and then the land-based, I guess, land, sewer, and vegetation and waste, agriculture would be all the Golgari territory above water. Yeah.
Mm.
I think we should probably check down there for Harold Holt.
Yeah, you could probably find an experiment down there called Harold Holt. They haven't seen him since they released him down there, though.
It's been a long time.
It's been about 30, 40 years even.
Does anyone want to tell Ram who Harold Holt is?
Yeah, I have no clue what that means whatsoever. I was just nodding happily.
Is it Australian Prime Minister or something? I think he was Prime Minister or
Yeah,
something.
Prime
I think so,
Minister.
yeah.
Our nation's leader.
Yeah, he
long
went
time
for a
ago,
swim
went
at the beach
swimming.
once and then just disappeared.
He never came back.
And there's a
Oh,
swimming
wow.
pool named after him.
Yeah.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Matt, I got a 16 for my history check on Clungo.
Somehow this friend of of Fiona's is familiar to you. You know of something to do with a Clungo down here, but it you know, that's odd for an Izzet to know. But you've definitely had some scientists around your labs talking about Clungo in some capacity.
I've heard of this sewer person, Clungo.
Oh, wonderful.
What is his relationship with you?
Oh, we're mates. Yeah, we just pop over, have a little picnic every now and then. They're just lovely.
This is an odd pairing.
He makes fantastic
it
iced
odd?
tea.
Maybe
Sorry.
we should move. Get out of this
Oh.
wet.
Let's head over
Alright.
to Clungo.
Yes, we cannot hang out in the same place for too long right now. We are
Yeah.
very, very searched for.
Yes, I suspect we're gonna look. I'll be monitoring on the sending stones. I'll change it to the public broadcast setting, and we can watch to see whatever the guilds are doing up on the surface, just in case. I'll probably get some frequencies coming in at some point.
Oh, I
Maybe
didn't
we should
know you
also
could do
contact
that with sending
others.
stones. Oh,
Well, it's more of a guild pack sending stone. It's a special issue.
technology you have these days.
Yeah. I had the
Nothing like
Izzet
that when I was young.
the Izzet helped us make it. Actually, we could probably get you all one at some point.
That's surprising. It was so long ago, I imagine.
Yes.
Like a lot of things have happened since you were young. I mean, much technology has developed. Like, I'm shocked you haven't seen any
Oh,
of
I
this.
can hardly keep track of it all. Not that I'm trying to, you see.
Everyone except Fiona very well knows that this technology has been around for a very long time. Perhaps maybe Fiona just hasn't adopted the technology.
Yeah, that's it.
Like this was created before she was born, almost even.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the technology of a pencil. We're all like, you haven't heard of a pencil?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're just like, what?
Sending stones, your Nintendos, your games. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the good Nintendo created by the Izzet.
Revolutionary.
Nintendo
Yeah.
stones.
Yeah, Nintendo stones. You get one each, and it forms a hologram, and there's your gaming device.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say you travel down the sewers for a little while, and before you know it, you reach kind of like a little. It looks like a cave hobbled together to almost be like a cottage down here, and you know that this is Clungo's place.
This is nice.
Cool. Oh.
It's got lovely little luminescent fungi everywhere. You know.
Wow.
Oh, he's changed up his decor a little bit. Lovely.
Yeah.
I'll do a little knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. So you notice the door is like quite much larger than you. Like this is very much a large creature's abode.
Okay,
And
so
you
it's
hear
more
like a
knock, knock, knock.
yeah.
My
You
armor.
hear like some heavy footsteps coming up, and it just opens, and there's a big green troll there, and he just goes, "What? I don't want any more Scout cookies." Oh, hello, Fiona.
Sorry to drop in on you.
It's so
like
good
this.
to see you.
Oh, you too, love.
Yes.
Drop in on you. We were just in the area. I thought we'd come-
There, you're in the Clungo town.
I am in the club.
Well, who are your friends? Oh, you all
Well-
look so big. Well, not to me, but relative to each other.
Sound like a Warcraft troll.
Yes, that's the
Like an
idea.
ogre, sorry.
Well, this is Kranko, newly
Hello.
acquainted. Lucy, Dalen,
Greetings.
and Morris. How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I don't have any dinner plans, but I can start making rat's mush if you like.
Oh, I don't mean to intrude.
No, it's okay. Come in.
Please.
It's a big day for Clungo.
One.
I would be
Yes.
honored to try some rat soup.
Oh, good.
It's a
And he
delicacy.
you see him like immediately see a rat under him, and he smushes it with his foot, and he's like, "Ah, there we are getting started," and he just picks
I wish
it up
that was me.
and he throws it into a pot. Oh my god, yeah, because he's a large creature, and you're 2 sizes smaller, right?
God, that'd be so hot.
And he looks at you and he's like, "I can't smush you, but you may die."
It's worth it.
Oh, okay, I will keep this in mind when I make rat stew. I could make goblin version.
Man.
Yes, well, not
He's literally
against that.
like all of the forbidden things Kranko has ever thought of being told to him right now.
He's having a time, isn't he?
This is a
All right,
good choice.
you all walk in. It's very homely here. You know, as much as a troll makes something homely, it's probably the most sophisticated troll, abode you've ever seen. Like, he's actually got efforts into bedding and, a kitchenette kind of thing. I mean, there's still a fire and a pot on the ground. It's very like bog brew witch style, but it's good. It works for their means.
Yeah, we've interrupted him playing Nintendo Stones.
Yeah, I was playing the new collectibles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clash
Oh,
Bandicoot.
They didn't add them all this time. I don't know why.
I think my son's been playing those. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
what he's
You have kids?
Yeah, no, we played last time on the net, the spider web.
Right. There's just a
You nearly
spider in
ate
the
us.
corner, right?
Yeah. So, what can help you with? Why do you laugh at Clungo?
No, Ben's laughing.
No, why
Fuck
are you
that.
laughing at Clungo?
Listen, Clungo, we need
Yes.
to lay low. I
Yes.
don't know if you've heard, if news has spread wide enough yet for what just happened.
What just happened?
There was an assassination of one of the guild
Was Devarkin
leaders.
involved?
Was Devarkin involved?
No, not at all. Devarkin are the dark elves that live in the sewers. They're all assassins.
Oh, no, they were not. It
Oh,
was
then I don't.
Vraska, it seems.
Well,
Oh,
Frankie,
big guild lady.
Yes,
She big.
Yes.
She do what? What she do?
the
well,
Golgari
you
Queen.
know,
Golgari Queen. Well, I'm guildless, so I don't have to say wow, but wow.
we've gotten ourselves into a bit of a pickle, you see.
Oh, did you kill Golgari?
No, it was our new guild leader. Bit new to the game, didn't quite know how things went. She killed the guild leader. A different one.
Oh, well,
Right, no.
She killed Asperia.
who is this? Oh, the big lady, wing lady?
Yes.
Oh, I do not like her.
She's an acquired taste.
Yeah, she says that you cannot live in sewer, and I say, and he gestures around.
I like your glowing mushrooms.
They make really good night lights.
I would, yes, I bet they do.
Yes. You seem
Can you
nervous.
tell when it's night down here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fungus just turn off whenever they
okay.
want. That's called night here.
Ah.
So, oh, look, it's nighttime. They all just go out.
Oh.
No, there's no
Just
rhyme or
plunging us
rhythm.
into
It just
darkness.
goes out.
Yeah.
The whole room's in dark. Dalen, you seem nervous. What's wrong? You never seen Troll?
Have I ever seen? I've seen trolls. I reckon
Not in this
Dylan's-
capacity. Usually you're trying to, kill them.
Oh, I have seen trolls before. Yes,
Yes.
never as friendly as you.
Yes, well, Clungo is very friendly. And he is, he likes you.
Thank you.
Yes. I like all of you. In fact, we should talk to Clungo about this. I'm sure they can help you lead low.
Aren't you Clungo?
Yeah, aren't
Yes,
you,
I am
Kranko?
Clungo. Yes. And we
Yes.
can also talk to Clungo.
He's talking about himself in the third person.
Yes. No,
I-
no.
No.
I kind of like motion, like I kind of whisper into like Morris's ear. I feel like we're building a rapport.
I also feel like we are. This could be very handy.
Yes. So, Fiona, we need to go talk to Clungo, if this okay, and then they can help you lay low.
Oh, perfect. That would be wonderful.
Yes. Okay. Where is this? It's like, and you go, and he just points like a myriad of random directions through the sewers. Yes, we go that way, and then we make sure it is we talk to Clungos. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Will you come with us, friend?
Yeah, I got to vouch for my new friends.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
You're a
I like-
sweetheart, Clungo.
This is why we go picnic bridge.
Oh, I know. I was just telling them about your iced tea.
Oh, yeah. No, you want some?
Collectible.
You want
I
some?
want some.
And he
That would-
pulls out, and he gets another rat, and he just goes,
Oh, so good.
yum, yum.
Do you like giving
Oh, hold on, I
hugs?
missed the lemon. And he gets like a lemon and just puts it on the edge.
Do you like giving hugs, Clungo?
I love hugs.
Well, Kranko loves big squeezes.
Oh, yeah, come here, Kranko. Kranko, little cranky.
I nudge Kranko
I
forward.
just,
Yeah.
I'm like a little bit nervous, and then just kind of runs up his leg and jumps into his arms.
Oh, yes, I'll give you
him
the
a big
best.
squeeze. Big squeeze.
Squeeze, love hug.
He likes pain.
He very tenderly just like
I know,
wraps his
hug.
arms around you and gives you
Aw.
the softest hug. Because he's kind of pudgy as well. You know,
Right.
trolls have like that belly gut. And it's the softest, cloudiest hug you've ever felt. Completely
Aw.
unsatisfying for your pain needs,
Right,
but you feel
right.
very loved.
Right,
A
I'm
10.
momentarily disappointed, and then I just kind of settle into his arm.
Yeah, it's
fat.
like you're like, this isn't what I wanted, and the serotonin just drops like a fucking bass hit.
I turn to Lucy and I'm like, I was hoping for some Kranko iced tea.
Ah. Yes, so Clungo is yes. Yeah,
You can squeeze me, it's okay.
And he pats him on the head, and he's just like, oh, and you hear like a bang 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 on the door.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Shit, the cops.
no,
I am the cop.
hold on, lay low, get in the hide.
Oh,
Hide in the suit.
Easy. I hide like that. I'm a goblin.
All right.
Is there like
is there a table?
in the kitchen? I assume there's
Yeah,
kitchen.
there's a table here. There's a bed here. There's like a skin rack.
All four as I get under the table.
All right, sick.
I polymorph myself into a rat.
Oh, be careful with that. But yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I've
done it now.
Hold on, I'll get that later.
I motion for the rat
on the
Lucy to
bed.
come over here and crawl into my armor.
Okay, I get on your shoulder and I'm like under the armor.
No, no,
Snuggle in.
Florence. No.
Crank goes right behind her because he thought that was for him.
Hope you're Lucy. I will try and protect you. If not, this is your own fault.
I'm now trying to like dig into the bottom of your armor and climb it as well.
Okay, sweet.
Oh,
So everyone just kind of
fuck.
everyone scatters and hides in the room, and Clungo just like waddles up to the door, opens it, and he's like, "Oh, hello, Clungo," and he's like, "Hello, Clungo," like, and another troll just like walks in, and he's like, "Hello, you today, Clungo," and he's like, "I am good, Clungo. It's a good day. I have friends. I've met a bunch of friends and one old friend." And the other Clungo's just like, "Oh, that is very good. You said we had the meeting today, so Clungo said to bring Clungo to Clungo."
Yeah, you can see my head popping out of the soup, and I'm just like, somehow this felt unnecessary.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're covered in fucking corpse. Rat corpse.
And then another knock at the door,
Oh,
and
shit.
another troll comes up, and they're just like, "Oh, hello," and the whole conversation starts again. "Hello, Clungo. Hello, Clungo. Hello, Clungo."
How do we tell our Clungo from the other Clungos?
Your one is like more saturated green than the other ones. Like they all
Nice.
kind of have like
Okay,
a bit
there's
of a different hue.
differences,
They're
yeah.
not like, you
Okay.
know, you're not troll
It's not like
racist.
we're
You
not
can see
seeing
different.
troll clones. Okay.
No,
gotcha.
they're clearly different people. But
Okay.
like one's like a pale gray blue, the other one's, you know, he's like more skin tone, and then your Clungo is like a nice, you know, like back of my room saturated green, and he's got like a
Nice.
pale creamy beige belly.
Oh, so our Clungo's hot is what you're saying. Okay, gotcha.
Your Clungo is the best Clungo, is what I say.
Yeah.
And he turns around, and he's like, "Oh yes, my friends," and he just fucking gives away all of your possessions. And he's like, "Where did the
I
Simic
crawl
lady
out from
go?"
the table and as I hop up, I hit the back of my head, but I try to like collect myself.
I untangle from you.
Awkwardly crawl back out from under the bed.
Oh, hello, and they all just start like
greetings, and
saying,
greetings.
they all just start greeting you in their various Clungo accents, and they're like, "Okay, well we have many Clungos here,
I want to try something. Clungo.
yes," and they all turn around.
Dalen chuckles.
Yes.
Nothing. I forgot my question.
Okay, remember questions for brain good.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
I-
Okay, if you need to remember, you eat lots of carrots. Okay.
No, that's eyesight.
Oh, okay. Eat this mushroom, and it's glowing
Okay.
purple and slimy.
I don't want to be rude. I eat the mushroom. I halve it with Kranko.
Can you make a Constitution save for me?
I sure can. Constitution.
Good joy unfocused your camera. That's so funny.
Dude, oh my god, I'm having such a
I got a 19.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then
you're
a
good.
19.
Kranko, if you also eat this, can you also make a con save for me?
Heck yeah, I can. I rolled a 3.
You Kranko, you gained the poisoned condition, but you have a
Right.
special ability I'm making up on the spot called sadism, and in fact, your terrible taste hurts so good,
Sadism.
and you gain a D4 on your next skill check instead.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm just rolling on the ground next
He's
to
like,
Dalen.
yeah. Oh, that's great. All right.
It hurts inside. That's even better.
I have a disdain that you enjoy this.
I
Guys.
think that's hot.
Okay, so
I feel like I'm building a rapport. No, I hate him. I hate him.
Is that
He's a thief. He's a criminal.
is that the quote for the day? Like, I feel like I'm building a rapport.
I
with
always try to
everybody.
get that line in every time I play any campaign.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so you and the various Clungos start setting off, and you get to kind of this like mushroom cave area. There's a big crack in a ravine in the floor here, and you more or less see a number of different people starting to congregate here. There's goblins, there's elves, there's dark elves. There's other trolls. Lots of different, monstrous type races. You see a lot of even some like Golgari Shamans are around here. So the interesting about these Golgari Shamans though is they don't look like they're dressed in Golgari garb, but they clearly have the mood mark paint, the staves and things like that of
Ooh.
a typical Golgari Shaman, but they don't show any iconography of Golgari here. Okay, so hello Clungo, and everybody turns around and goes, hello!
Hello, hello, hello.
You see like a little goblin one there, and he's like, hello!
Oh, hi.
Hello! And you're walking through, everyone's like, hello, how you doing? Hello, hello, how you going, mate? I'm
I
Clungo,
love that
nice to
everyone
meet
is
you.
so friendly down here.
Yeah, no, we're all Clungo here, everyone's family.
Wow.
Everybody Clungo, Clungo him,
You
Clungo
all-
him, oh, except him, his name's Two-Headed Jim. And you look over to a troll. You look over to a really big troll, and he's got two heads. One of them's kind of sleeping, and the other one's just like, ugh. And,
Are both the heads named Jim?
well, these names Two-Headed Jim, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you refer to both heads like as Jim at the same. This is a very confusing place.
Watch this.
Incredible.
Two-Headed Jim! And he goes, and then you see the arm on the right side where the head's sleeping just goes, and he's like, hello. And
Hello, Jim.
and then you also hear the one other. They were formerly known as Clungo, but have reached independence. This is Tootsie. And
The artist formerly known as Clungo.
yeah. And so and you see like a red-skinned troll come up. They're like, "Hello, I'm Tootsie."
Hi, Tootsie.
I
She
like
is-
that name.
Pleased
She
to meet
is-
you, Tootsie.
She has
Greetings.
gained independence.
Oh,
Good for you.
very lovely
Yes.
to meet you all.
She is allowed to be part of Clungo, but she has different name.
So nice to meet you. My
Yes.
Congo told me so much about all of you.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't know about all the Clungos. And Morris, at this
Yeah.
point, you're like, oh, Clungo. Like, no wonder you didn't know this specific Clungo. In fact, everybody here is named Clungo.
Yeah. Yeah. I just yell, I've got a pizza here for a Clungo.
Oh, I love pizza! And they just start like coming over. Oh, give me pizza!
Oh, this was a mistake.
And they all start swarming Morris, and he gets
Oh,
like
shit.
pushed to the back of the room.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's in
Pizza
his armor.
Morris!
It's in his pants. That's where the pizza is, guys.
Oh,
It's on his
okay.
pants.
Do not listen
And you-
to small Clungo.
You see one of the Clungos just like pick you up by the scruff and start being like, "Where is the pizza?"
He's got a
Where
calzone
is
as
the
well.
salami?
Look for the calzone.
That's it. I cast flaming sphere. No.
Trolls and fire, not good.
Oh no.
Did you really?
No,
Do
of course
not hurt the Clunko. Thank you.
yet.
How dare you?
We come out of Morris's
love
mind as he did not actually cast.
Yeah, I'm just
Flaming
imagining
sphere,
it like,
but
oh,
he is,
man.
but he is currently in the arms of one of the Clungos, almost like bridal style.
Morris
Excuse
is like
me.
unimpressed, like,
Yes, could you please place me back on the
Oh,
ground
yeah, sure.
lightly?
And he puts it down. He's like, and all the Clungos are like, "Why are we gathered here?" You hear one Clungo go like, Well, Clungo called us here for big announcement.
Is this an ambush? Are we gonna die?
No, we're about to set the Clungos loose.
And
I'm gonna scamper up and like sit on Clungo's shoulder and like kind of hype man him whenever he speaks. Yeah.
I'm going to assume when you say Clungo that you mean
Our Clungo.
our Clungo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So for simplicity's sake, I will assume you mean green/our Clungo when you address Clungo. Unless you want to
Absolutely.
address some random Clungo, just say that out.
Yeah.
So you climb up on Clungo's shoulders, and what do you do?
I'm just gonna like hype man him. Whenever he speaks, I'm like, yeah, that's right. Listen
I
to
like
Clungo.
this. You
Yeah.
can be like mini phone mega.
Sure, whatever, man.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here he
I
comes.
don't like that goblin.
Sorry?
I don't like that goblin. I say that to myself. Oh, I say that to Lucy, who's on my shoulder. I
Yeah.
don't
I'm
like
not.
that
I'm not
goblin.
keen on him either, to be honest. Squeak,
Squeak
squeak,
is a rat.
squeak.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak 'em, squeak 'em.
Yes. Yes.
Squeak 'em.
Squeak 'em.
Okay. At this point, Morris,
Yes.
you hear a zzz, zzz on your I don't know. You got Mizium,
Silent your phone, George.
you got like a Mizium apparatus, right?
Yeah.
Zzz,
Like a minute. Yeah.
yeah, whatever works. Like maybe you got like a little arm gauntlet. You can be like, hello.
I shouldn't have put this on my elbow. Hello.
You see like
It's a pit boy.
like a man with like salt and pepper in his hair. On
There's salt
the
and pepper in your hair.
yeah,
What were you
abs-
doing?
I would actually expect you to address your guildmaster with some more reverence, Morris.
Oh, hey, what's up?
So Ral Zarek
How you doing, Ral?
speaks back to you, and you can see like lightning in the background. He's very clearly in his laboratory of some kind. He's like,
Hey, Ral. I am
Yes.
down in the sewers. Check it out. I'm with
yes,
Clungos.
yes, very good, very good. So you're in the sewers, the Golgari Sewers?
Not those sewers. We're in different sewers.
Do you need a pickup?
Yes.
Okay. Stand put. We can come and get you out anytime you need. We'll send an engineering squad down to the Undercity. You need to give us precise coordinates though, because we cannot track you in just the masses of the Golgari territory. Also, we don't have the jurisdiction technically. So, well, Guildmaster's dead, the Azorius, so there's no paperwork to fill out. So we should capitalize on anything we can immediately.
Absolutely, sir.
Yes.
I will send through coordinates momentarily.
Excellent. So just to keep you updated, is Nassius around?
Yes.
Okay, don't have to put him on, but tell him that the Azorius have already chosen their new guild master, and it's a bit of an unexpected result. And they are talking about holding another guild summit, so we need to find a Golgari representative to send up there.
It shall be done.
Okay, thank you. And one other thing, I have a project I am calling 1,000 Year Storm that I would like your help with as soon as possible. So whenever you have a time, just come over to me in the laboratory. I don't care if you bring friends, but we shall talk there. I need some finesse from our chosen of the guild, if you were.
It would be a privilege.
Thank you so much. All right, have a good one.
You too. Love you.
He does not say it
Bastard
back.
did not say it back.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Just before we. Oh yeah.
Do we hear that or no? Or no?
Yes, it'll be on a speaker.
Okay. Who did they choose?
I am unsure yet, but it does not sound like they are taking it well.
Who did they say a name or anything? Was it Lavinia? Lavinia should be the one that leads them.
No, they have not said, which leads me to suspect that it is unexpected. But I am still a little unsure as to whether we can trust everyone.
Yes, I'm going to have a. Well, so Kranko, if we, okay, I'm going to put this to a vote. Given the circumstances that you are actually, in fact, a guild member of the guild system of the Rakdos, are you not?
I am indeed.
Can you put up your hand for a
Proud
second?
member.
Put up your hand for a second.
Wait, stop. Don't.
Yes. What do you mean?
I can't.
Well, what other choice do we have? We're down someone after the queen buggered us off and left.
You cannot trust him.
Of course.
Kranko, can we trust you as a member of the Rakdos Guild to uphold the Rakdos's privileges and secrets with the intention of keeping peace across Ravnica?
Sure.
Well, here's only my reasoning. He only wanted you to be arrested. He still came and gave the cat back
Yeah.
after the whole thing. He's, you know.
I just hate you. I just hate you, and I want horrible things to happen for
See-
you, but I'm so trustworthy.
And
Oh,
I don't.
that's fine.
And I don't care if my employees hate each other because you're professional and have a job to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, be
I hate
a
you.
professional.
Yes.
Try and be a little professional.
You should be
It's
in
like
prison.
staring at Dalen.
I'm staring down.
I am sensing hostility because you're on Clungo's shoulder.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're staring down at me.
I'm straight at you. Right, sorry. Yeah. Look, you can trust me.
I'm gonna unpolymorph, and I'm still on Dalen's shoulders. It's all right. I'm skinny, so I'm eye level with Kranko, and I say, "Listen, Kranko,
Yeah.
if you can get through the day without stabbing anyone in the back, I'm gonna twist your nipples so hard you're gonna think they're gonna come off." Okay?
Oh, do you like this?
Wow. Yeah. Okay. You got a deal. See, now that is a deal maker. That's a person who knows how to speak to people. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I won't put that in the contract terms, but you are officially, for now,
You write that down.
you're on probation, Kranko.
All right.
If you don't betray anyone or stab him in the back, you can
Is
be the
probation
ra-
like bondage?
Yes, it is legal bondage.
This
Yes,
is
yes.
the best day. Okay,
So
yeah.
I will tie you with the bounds of the law, and this is your punishment, Kranko. You are sentenced to being the Rakdos Guild representative. Ooh, nasty
Ooh,
work. You're gonna have to
thank
do.
you.
You're gonna have to do paperwork, Kranko.
Oh,
do you like
so much
that?
paperwork. I'm gonna have
Dalen,
to
sorry
deal
about
with
that. You're gonna have to do
authorities.
paperwork with
Yeah.
Dalen, Kranko.
Oh,
Oh,
you can
Yes.
get paper cuts from that real easy.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. I would
Yeah.
expect you would at least get 4 paper cuts a day from that. Yes, yes. Okay, good. You're a Rakdos member of the Guild Pact.
All right. Good
Okay,
deal.
sweet. And he leans over to Morris. He's like,
It's the
I think
weirdest
that,
game.
I think that worked.
No, nicely handled. I
Yes,
believe
yes.
that he will definitely do it.
I think he's a fucking moron.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Here's your knife back. I took this from you from the club.
Ah, thank you.
Yes, that's a great idea. Give the criminal weapons.
He's already got a knife. He tried to kill
I
your
have-
cat.
This is my second knife. Yeah.
Oh, look, the two of them are building a rapport.
No. The opposite.
All right. So at this point, all the Clungos, they were like, oh, hey, someone's coming. In that whole time, a lot of shit's happened, and you've had a phone call and whatever else. The slow motion of the moment ends, and reality starts picking up regular speed. As you see this large kind of like floating creature starting to walk, like to come across, up on almost like a little pedestal thing. And they have like a mishmash of like scales all over them, and they have kind of like a Medusa hair going on, except you look closely and this thing is like large category, and that's not Medusa's hair. They're all eye stalks.
Oh.
And you see a beholder just like float around going like, hello everyone, welcome Clungos. I am Clungo, and I thank you so much for coming here. And they're all just like, yeah, Clungo is here. I love Clungo. He keeps us safe. He's good at this job. He keeps us safe. In like a rhythmic chant.
Yay, Congo. Yay.
He's like, I see we've got some new people here today. And he has like his eyes kind of like got like a relaxed, attitude to it. And this is strange. A beholder is usually incredibly paranoid and xenophobic, This one is not at all.
Yeah, the relaxed
God.
eyes on the beholder really just
Yeah.
make this much
Yeah,
chiller.
it's not fully open. You
It's not
can't
scary
feel
at
your
all.
magic. You can't feel your magic drained around you while it's looking around either.
He dropped
Hey.
shrooms before he came into the meeting.
He's wearing sunglasses on most of his eyes.
So, I've called you all here because it's a big day. Now,
How
can
can
anybody
you tell down here? Am I right,
who
Clungo?
said that?
It was Dalen.
What is it?
It was Dalen. It was 100%
Oh,
Dalen.
we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see like when he starts counting, each eye's like boop, 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 and he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new Clungos. Do we?
I am undecided.
And so now you have the big eye and 6 eye stalks pointed one at each ear.
What benefits does the Clungo gang have?
Well, you can, if you decide to renounce your guild, you can find out. 7 of you, sorry. There's another one over there, the blue one. Point the blue eye at that one. So, if you wish to join the Clungos, the clan Clungo, you can absolutely stick around for the meeting, but otherwise, we outnumber you, so I don't care, really.
Very fair.
My Clungos are my babies.
Well, this here,
They're like, yeah!
This here, and I gestured to Florence, is Clungo, your newest member.
Very good. We needed a cat, Clungo. Send him
Yes.
to the surface world and report back to us.
And she would be
Clungo.
very happy.
Thank you, Clungo. And they float around and kind of like come right up to your area. And you know, behold, a very large eyeball testicle monster creature just like hovering above you,
Unfortunate.
just like leering down with its like toothy maw. And the rest of you?
Does anyone have a very large Tic Tac?
Oh, the breath is awful. They've been eating nothing but like decayed meats.
I just did a whole thing where we talked about my guild. I said I would, and I said that these guys could trust me. So I'm gonna have to stick to that for at least an hour, my friend. But thank you.
Okay.
We
You
were
too, and
invited
he-
here, though.
Oh, sorry?
We were invited here though.
Yes,
Um,
Clungo, Mr. Clungo. It was me, Clungo. I invited, they're not Clungos, but they're my friends. He's like, oh, very well, child. So maybe we can form an accord. Your Clungo and the rest of you. Your Clungo, your small cat Clungo, could be your Clungo representative. Small Clungo. And he points at the cat with its eye stalk. You're in charge.
Jesus.
Okay.
So
Now-
Florence is now your leader.
Awesome.
Point of order, cat go.
For the joy of myself and everyone watching, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful.
I'm gonna chat to Florence. Hi, dear. Sorry to push you into all of this, but we figured you'd be the best to join the Clungos.
Yeah. No, it's that's pretty sweet there, but I don't think, I didn't think you thought about this really good on any kind of terms there.
Yeah, it's classic Florence.
She's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Hey!
We are in a bit of a pinch.
Hey, I'm Florence.
Yes, I know Florence. I'll pat him. For the context, Banjo is here.
Yeah, she like, lady New Jersey voice, but like kind of talks to him. Yeah.
Yes. Well, okay. So I think the plan is to send you back up top and
Yeah, I heard all of that. I can understand
Yeah?
common. Yeah.
just making sure, dear.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
checking in. Are you doing all right? Are you okay? Being put up to this task?
Yeah, no, I'm okay as long as I don't fade out of existence. No, when I get too far away from Mr. Morris there. Also, I
Well-
might need some, tinkering on my jetpacks.
Alrighty. Well,
Hey, Daddy, yo, can you fix me up?
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, no, I'm okay.
this is a good character voice.
Tell them I'm
So
tell them I'm
happy.
sorry about the whole knife thing. It's a
It's okay, I'll claw your eyes out next time you do it.
She says she'll claw your eyes out if you do it again.
Hot.
Now that
All right.
that fucking creeps me out, man.
Right.
Even creeping out the homunculus cat.
Okay, so Mr. Monroe, boss. Wait, no, I'm your boss.
Yo,
You
what's
better
up?
be a good boy. Also, how
Obvious.
far away can I get from you?
I don't think that has a.
Does it have a? I know Find Familiar has like a 1 mile radius, I think, but I don't know if a homunculus does.
I don't believe homunculus does.
Okay, yeah, see you later. And he just like
Alright, take
she
care,
just
dear.
she just like starts like crawling up, going like scratching at the roof, trying to find like a little area, and then disappears for a bit.
Yeah, it says as long as they're on the same plane of existence, so they got some
Oh
range.
wow, long range familiar. Sweet. All right. So, what do I do with the rest of you?
Got
you
any
want
magic
to-
items?
You have any food?
I give
Ooh,
magic
I could grab
items.
some food.
I give the magic items to those that are in my guild, but I think we should maybe talk about our plans. Now, We have an amazing everyone. I love all of you, and the guild that we are creating is going to be wonderful. And once we have enough power and enough of us, enough Clungos, we shall make an application to the guilds to become the 11th guild. Guild Clungo! And they're all just like, Guild Clungo! Yay! 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 And Nastius is just like,
Hey.
what the fuck did he just say?
11th Guild. Guild Clungo.
There can't be 11th guilds. There's
Why
not. What? What do you mean? No, you can't have more than 11 guilds. It would, the guild pact would dissolve the second that happens.
Oh,
We just had one more.
We can't just add one more. There's 10,000 years of magic behind it and laws and negotiations.
why didn't you ask Jace?
I could ask Jace. However, how am I going to ask Jace underground?
You have a phone. Call him.
Where is that bloody thing?
Send the cat.
Yeah, send the cat.
We've already sent the cat.
Oh, fuck.
Damn
We've already
it.
sent the cat.
Fuck.
Look, for now, I've got to act on behalf of the guilds and the guild pact, and this would not go down well. I don't think having a Clungo guild would suffice, and, you know, Niv Mizzet could just come back any day and kill all of them. We need to make sure that this is properly done, and it's going to take at least a year's worth of paperwork from you, Azorius, man.
A year's worth of paper.
At least a year. Well, look, yeah, if you're into that, you and
I'm very good
Kranko.
with literature.
Yeah, well,
No, just me, no Kranko. It's fine.
No, I can help. That sounds great.
No.
look, if it,
That sounds slow and laborious, and I'd hate it and suffer. I'm in.
Look, if it works, it works for you. I'm all more than happy for you to do this. But I just get a bad feeling about the whole adding a guild. Like when we found out that Demir even existed, it threw the whole fucking thing into guild Cold War situation. Are you telling me you want to do all of that again?
Well, not if we go about it the right way.
Look, I hate to agree with Nastius, but I feel like
Go on. Sorry.
the addition of a Kranko guild might not be for the best of Ravnica, because I can feel my intelligence being sapped just being in this room. I don't think it's best for the advancement of Ravnica. You know what I mean?
The nearest Clungo just goes like, "Why is that?"
This is how it's always been.
Be careful, you're sitting on my shoulders.
Listen, unless you want to agree to let me give you
Calm
webbed
down.
fingers, then we can talk. But I don't know about this. I don't know about all this.
Okay.
Look,
I got-
Clungo.
Yes, and
The Beholder one.
he's called Clungo Prime.
Look, Clungo Prime.
Yes.
Events have happened. I am unsure if you've heard of the assassination. Have you
Oh,
heard?
I'm not. Yes, I'm not worried about that. We can actually use this to our advantage, if anything.
Well, we must
Guild
find.
power vacuum and all.
We must find Kaya.
What is a Kaya?
She is a young woman who has stolen a very powerful artifact, which at a time like this.
Kaya? I know a Kaya. I think. Let me just consult one of my brains.
Please.
I know Kaya.
Who is she? What
Well,
motivates her?
She is, well, I would say, what's the word for someone you work with but you're not friends with?
Kranko.
Colleague.
Titan.
She is our Kranko.
So he's amazing.
And we have well, I guess you would call them an emissary. They said if we can become the 11th guild, they would provide us with the means to do so. So we started mobilizing our forces and making sure that we're all ready when the time comes.
Look, I think the only way that you will make a new guild is through the proper channels.
Well, we won't need the proper channels soon.
By force, it will not work.
Oh, we're not doing anything of that. We're simply going to slip in with all my lovely children, of course.
Fair enough. Also, with my helm of telepathy, am I able to be kind of reading the mind?
I don't
of
think
the
it
beholder?
works.
I don't think it works on a beholder specifically.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Because
How many of your... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, where can we find Kaya?
Kaya, she's probably off doing her mission at this point.
Which is?
Well, you said the Azorius guild leader is dead?
Yes.
Well, the Obsidat Council should follow suit soon.
And you think that she will be involved? Will she be there to assassinate another?
You said she had the knife?
I didn't.
No,
That's not even me. That's not even.
Yeah, that's not even me mucking up. He just says that.
Okay. Yes.
Well, then you've already given her everything she needs. And I would say, judging by my eye stalk on the left, it's probably already done.
Writing everything down.
Yeah. Now, if you don't mind, I have some iconographies and guild symbols to design. Okay?
Okay.
And he starts floating away, and he's like, and you see his death ray just going like, like into the wall,
drawing huge cat girls.
Yeah, and he draws like a really stylized K, except it has this symbol like worked into it.
Symbol, what does it mean?
Oh yeah, isn't that like that bad symbol?
Yeah, it's the one from last week.
Yeah.
So imagine that, but it's like a stylized K.
Clungo, the huge beholder. Bad guy? Question mark.
And then he's like, yes, magnificent. The design notes I was given really makes the gem and the prongs pop.
What does that symbol mean?
What?
That symbol, the prongs with the
Well, this
clutching a
is
gem.
this is our guild symbol, as it were. The Clungos.
May I have a quick look at that? Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yes, may you may.
Awesome. Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Absolutely.
Matt, I'm keeping my notes in my little notepad here. So
That's a 16 from me.
Oh shit. Sorry. Morris dies. Fiona, go on.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Fuck you,
rolled a
George.
16 for the Arcana check.
16. Yeah. Something about like when they've completed this glyph is like resonating with some other magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very good, isn't it? I love the design work. You know what a death ray can do with graphics. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, it is. Well done.
Yes.
Nice to see a little creative streak.
Yeah, and the magic that comes off it as well is not like a school of magic type thing. It's this kind of like almost alien magic. You've never felt anything like this. You think Golgari, Simic, or Is It magic would be the cause of this. However, this creature and the Clungos are very clearly guildless, but they also are possessing of a magic, or this beholder at least is made this symbol. It's possessing of a magic that has never been felt by you before.
Colorless almost.
Well, that's interesting.
Also, can I insight check this beholder?
Absolutely. What, check if they're lying?
Yeah, I'll try. I don't have very good insight.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. You can give Morris advantage if you like.
Ooh.
Yes, I will do that.
I don't know. How do you help him? Role play it for me.
I shuffle over to him with Lucy on my shoulders. She hasn't gotten off yet.
Why would I?
Like, hey, do you think that Clungo Prime dude is a bad motherfucker or what? Think harder. Look deep into him. Use those glasses.
I've never trusted a beholder before. I'm not sure if I'm ready to start now. I give myself guidance by consulting all of the major stressor points on a beholder where they start to sweat if they lie.
All right. Also, you know that beholders
They're
are
on the
incredibly, like, dime a dozen, very rare creatures on Ravnica.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Try to roll it. I don't think it's rolling.
All right, Lucy, while they're rolling, what are you doing anything right now?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to Clungo. Clungo,
Yes.
what's like
Which
not-
Clungo?
big boy Clungo, big
hello.
eyes Clungo.
Oh.
What's like the vibe of your guild? Because you know how we all have our cute little thing.
Yeah.
What's your thing?
everybody is Clungo. Clungos will become the new guild. We do what Clungo Prime says, and he loves us. So love and understanding.
That sounds wholesome.
Yes. He tells us he loves us, and we love him.
Cool.
It's like you say that guild leader is one-sided, but we say guild leader love two ways. He feel our love, we feel his love. You say no, you don't exist. It's great.
You guys love each other?
I love Clungo, yes.
You don't exist.
Yes. So we are fearful of Tootsie and two-headed Jim because named not Clungo. One day they may no longer be Tootsie and two-headed Jim. But until then, we love them.
Oh.
Why?
Just curious.
It's like family, and sometimes family has to go away, and they join another guild in the sky. Maybe like Azorius or Boros. That's what he tell us.
What was your name before it was Clungo?
I don't remember. I've always been Clungo.
Okay.
Sure.
What?
No, I said okay.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. What'd you get, Morris?
So I've rolled a 19, but I'm also going to use my ability Flash of Genius to add an extra 4 to that, so 23.
23. This beholder unfortunately sounds like it's not telling a word of a lie here.
For the first time ever, I believe this beholder is being honest with us.
And why would I have any reason to lie to you?
I don't know you. You could have many, but I do trust you in this.
Yes.
Thank you for your candor.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being so welcoming to our ideas. Now,
If the Izzet can be of any support, please contact me.
yes, we have someone that was talking to us from the Izzet at some point, a person named Fallish. If you know them, please send her our regards. They have given us some wonderful technology that has been put to good use.
Yes. So you said phallus?
Fallish.
Excellent. I will be in contact with him.
Her.
Her.
Yes. Wonderful is it, renegade. Much like yourself, if you want to join the Clungos. And he gets real close. The eyes are all kind of wrapping around you as he says this. What do you think?
I feel at home in the Izzet Guild. I have done so much for them and put my life into them.
That's what
I apologize, but I will not leave.
That's what Fallish said until she was disenfranchised enough to come back to me.
Then clearly she was not a real Izzet.
She will be a Clungo soon, it matters not.
That is her choice.
Yes.
I support her decision.
Well, this has all been very, very lovely to meet you all, but I do believe we were searching for a certain someone.
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you searching for?
Kia? The car?
Tashana.
Oh, no.
Shana?
And Kaya.
Kaya. Well, you'll find Kaya wherever the Obsidat Council lies.
And Tashana?
Tashana, I don't care for Tashana. She's in the Golgari's queen room. Always fawning over Vraska.
Speaking of Vraska,
Yes.
where is she?
I don't know, but she's been incredibly helpful to our cause. She was, stage 1, really.
Did you know of this assassination attempt before it happened?
I didn't know what was going to happen, but I know Vraska hated Isperia enough to make sure to get in front of her one day.
You know,
Of course.
from everything I heard, she had every right.
Yes. It's
But
great
that's
when
my
you
personal
can...
opinion.
It's great when you can have someone you work with coerced into a little revenge, works for them, works for him.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, I must get back to my decorations, as it were. Now, you are free to have a look around here, but make sure you are doing it in the spirit of Clungo, yes?
Of course.
Of course.
What do you do at the moment?
That guy's great.
is a character for sure. What do we feel like? Do we want to have a look around, or do we want to head towards where Tashana might be?
Listen, all this conformity makes me very uncomfortable. I think we should just go find this Tashana person. Someone with a different, unique name.
Or maybe someone here knows Tashana. Like, what if we ask around all the Clungos real quick?
You could do
You guys
that.
have a picture? You
Go
guys have
ahead.
like a drawing or something?
You could absolutely do that. Does anyone
Yeah.
want to do that?
I'll try and draw Tashana.
Please do.
What do you want me to roll, Matt?
Performance. Right?
I would like a performance check. Yeah.
Nah, draw it in real life.
Draw it in real life too.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got a 9, so I'll draw what
You'll
I
draw-
think Tashana looks
Yeah,
like.
dig.
All right,
It'll
so-
decide whether or not you have advantage or disadvantage.
With a 9, you know that Tashana did that. What's her name? Fallish had kind of like an afro, and a big Mizium apparatus, kind of modified a bit to be non-guild standard, and very much would have a weapon in hand at any point.
Yeah. She sounds cool. I'm so excited to see this.
Is there any like a street food thing going on? Like, is there
Oh yeah, someone's handing out like what's a common?
they're
someone,
freely
like, help-
handing it
help-
out?
Yeah. There's like a Clungo vendor. They've got like a pot strapped to them. They're handing out something on a stick. What's the thing on a stick?
Meat.
Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah.
On
Like
stick?
a lizard.
The lizard on stick. All right, it's like the lizard on stick vendor. And
I take
they're
Lucy
handing
and
out-
myself over to it, and I kind
Hello,
of like
you want-
I squat because she's on my shoulder.
You want lizard on stick?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
true.
Yes, please.
I took all the meat off so you can just chew bones easier.
Great.
Okay, here. It's free on meeting, free catering.
Does anybody want
Everyone.
any?
No,
good.
I hand
Anyone
this to you.
hungry? I do
You
have some
got it.
snacks with me.
Oh,
Mm.
But if
Good.
you're good with the lizard, you can have the lizard. I won't stop you.
you
Just
have
if you
any
want a
more
healthier option, I've got
snacks?
some in my bag.
Oh no, here, look, you can have more lizard on stick, and he hands you like 5 more, like
Oh,
just a big
shit.
handful. And he's like, I hope you can eat these right in front of all the Klungos. They love this. And all the other Klungos are like, oh no fair, he got 5 lizard on stick. Oh,
I'm a guest. Back up.
oh, okay. Oh, I want lizard on stick. Look,
Here,
Lucy
here.
likes lizard on stick so much.
Scales are really crunchy. I'm
Yeah, that's
into
the
it.
best part. We leave all of the rot on it so it tastes spiced.
Oh.
That's
Mhm.
seasoning.
Gives it a
Right.
kick.
Yeah.
Try this. I get out that big bag of the wet bag of tzatziki that we have.
Oh yeah.
I put like some tzatziki on like the lizard. I pass it out to Lucy. Try that.
Oh, thank you.
Now
I
it's just a
tie
dead-
up the damp bag and put it back.
dead
Mm.
lizard
That's
covered in
unfortunate.
tzatziki.
Wow.
This slaps, guys. This is really good.
Is it sour? I'd expect it to be sour.
A little sour, a little bit crunchy. It's just a good balance of
How
sour and
very
crunch.
Mediterranean.
Taste sensation.
Mhm.
Meanwhile,
Alright.
whilst you guys are all doing that, I'm walking up to all the Klungos being like, have you seen this person? Has anyone seen this person? Look at the picture, damn it! Have you seen them?
Is that
Yeah.
is that Fallish?
Yes.
I
Have you
know that
seen them?
person. She's over there.
Oh, this worked out great.
And there's like a little building room where maybe like Clungo Prime goes to have a rest or do fucking beholder things. I don't know. And you go over there and you find this mangled corpse. They've been totally stripped of all technology.
Oh.
But this is pretty freshly dead, and this looks like Fallish.
Found her.
Yeah,
Fallish.
so she didn't want to be Clungo, so that's happened.
But your Clungo Prime said that she did want to be.
Well, maybe she didn't want no name change or something. She said she wanted to be part of guild, but separate like Tootsie. And then Clungo Prime said, yes, like Tootsie. Like really slow and low, but still smiling. Yes.
Can I investigate the body?
Yeah, for sure. Make an investigation check.
24.
24. What's
Very
your passive
sour.
perception, by the way?
Passive perception is 17.
Okay, sweet. You feel a presence behind you as you're checking out this body, but you do find a couple things on it. You find, like, in the armor, on the underside, you find this symbol again. But this time it's like kind of like down like this, almost like the Golgari beetle symbol, but, you know, not quite, because you recognize this by this point. And you find like a little slip of paper kind of hidden under a compartment. Like, you'll know like the little pockets that Izzet armor will have that you could store like secret notes in. You find something like that too.
Okay.
Yeah. And on there, it's almost like a to-do list.
All right.
Yeah.
For now, I'll keep it hidden from the others.
Yeah. The presence you feel behind you is very large, and he just goes, "Yes, I'm so unfortunately sad that this one couldn't stay around for longer."
No matter.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you had your reasons.
At this moment, Morris as well, you hear a bzz, 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 bzz. Oh, have you got someone contacting you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm on the phone.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Anything that they can say and you can say in front of Clungo Prime.
Okay. Hello, I've got you on speaker in front of Clungo Prime.
I don't know what a Clungo Prime is.
It's a beholder in
Morris.
the sewers, you know.
Sure. Tell it to
thang.
Tell it to go away. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say that we've had a bit of a development. The ghost count. Yeah, development with melons.
Development.
Oh.
Also, is this Ral, I'm assuming?
This is Ral.
Yeah. Yes, what's developed, Ral?
We've had a bit of a situation with that thing that you picked up the other day, yesterday. I actually don't know the scale of time on this. I've been in my lab. Someone called Kaya has unfortunately taken matters into their hands with the Ghost Council, calling it a liberation from something.
Oh, this isn't good.
Their spirits say they said the spirits have been given a final death.
Yes, she has the soul knife.
Yes. And this is the knife that we were talking about yesterday?
Indeed it was. The knife that I definitely didn't give you the plans to.
Yes, no, I do have those plans, so thank you for that.
What?
Interesting. You gave someone plans. I'd love to hear about that later.
We can hear what?
And then at the moment, the whole Guild Pact squad basically like crowds over your shoulder at this point, just like listening in. Yes, unfortunately, the guilds are scrambling up on the surface, and they have called a summit meeting very soon. So we need that Golgari representative probably within the next hour. And any suggestions of Golgari you know would be very well appreciated.
Excellent. Well, I have some more information for you that I will bring too.
What of the Azorius leader?
What of the Azorius? Who is it?
It's a fellow. It's a Vidalcan actually. Their name is what's that? Dovin. So Mr. Dovin Barn has been elected Azorius leader. Quite unexpected, but they're very persuasive.
Who's Dovin? Do we like Dovin, Dalen? Is he cool?
Do I like Dovin? Is Dolan is
roll
Dovin?
history. Roll history.
Oh no. 5.
5?
Yes.
Dovin's so new in the guild. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna use the inspiration, not the.
Oh yeah, go for it. Your inspiration?
Yeah, the one you gave me.
So you get advantage on your roll. Go for it.
Natural 20.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you know exactly who Dovin is. Dovin is methodical. Dovin actually has this innate kind of sense to point out and figure out exactly what's wrong with almost anything. Like they can basically analyze to a T on exactly where something would be weak and how to either unravel it or a method in which to fix it.
Have you ever seen the film Lincoln Lawyer? Dovin is like Matthew McConaughey in Lincoln Lawyer.
Dovin has been known to rise through the ranks of the Azorius faster than anyone in history by means that you do not understand how. Perhaps he has found either legal loopholes or, found corruption. But basically, he's done his job so perfectly.
He's really good at his job, but he's a shady motherfucker.
Yeah. Something about Dovin doesn't sit right with you.
His name sounds like oven. If you take away the D, it is oven.
Yes. And it's
This is someone I would love to have a conversation.
Oh, Dovin.
Yeah, Dovin Barn.
It-
So,
it's like the past tense of him going into a pool. He dove in.
yes, and I actually have one more bit of information, and Morris, I didn't want to be the one to give you this in this situation, but Niv Mizzet has been missing for some time, and we're worried that something may have happened to him.
What gives you the inclination that something may have happened?
Regular field reports are not coming in anymore. And the last thing he said to me was he has some business to take care of, but wouldn't tell me why.
Given the current circumstances, it would not be amiss for Niv to want to remain in the
Yes.
shadows.
Yes, but this is different. I think that he seemed erratic, more paranoid than normal. More like something was stalking him even. But you wouldn't expect him to struggle with something like that. He is the Draco genius of the
No,
Is
that-
It.
That would be worrying.
Yes. I'm thinking with all these other guilds under intense watch right now, he could be next.
Thank you. I will report back with anything I can find.
Yes, yes. Interesting. So your guild is having troubles as well.
All guilds are.
Yes, and what a good time for the 11th guild to come and save everyone. Ah. Well, thank you for the call. I was very much enjoying listening to all of that.
You're welcome, Clungo.
Yes. So, Congos! Yes!
Yes.
We move today. We breach the surface world and we shall make our presence known. How's that, friends and family and loved ones? And they're like, we love you, Clungo! He's like, and I also you. And then you hear one Clungo be
Is
like,
this like a polyamorous relationship?
he didn't say love. He didn't say love that time. I didn't feel it as much.
Oh, that breaks my heart.
Is that our Clungo? Is that
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
green
Just you hear
Clungo?
her say it under his breath because he doesn't want to be heard.
I'm just gonna reach up and like pat his arm, just comfortingly.
He
We love you, Clungo.
normally says love. Why does not he say
Sometimes.
love when matters come bigger?
Clungo, sometimes you can't always see it, but you
Yeah.
need it, Clungo. You feel it right here. You can't always be supported by what others say. You have to love yourself, Clungo, and then Clungo can love Clungo when Clungo loves Clungo.
I understand everything you said perfectly. You are right. You are wise, Mr. Krunko.
Thank you.
You would
Clungo.
make a great Clungo.
I would,
Sometimes love is little more than a bargaining chip.
Yes.
but don't listen to
Yes.
him.
What would you all like to do?
Should leave.
Yeah, I'm keen to crack on to find
Yeah.
out where
Yeah,
Shana's
we should be going
dwelling.
after
All right,
Talana.
Should we take the
Oh.
body?
Yeah. No, we should give it a proper burial.
All right, and like I just push it into the water.
There's like a little ravine here.
What?
I just roll
No,
it
that's
into
not the proper
ravine.
ways.
Why didn't you? Hang on, wait.
It falls
And-
off.
there we go.
It's gone.
Handle.
Alrighty.
I don't feel right about this.
That's where the other Klungos go.
Yeah.
In
What
the
other
hole.
Klungos?
What?
They're
What
in
other
a grave.
Klungos?
They're
You
in a
know, the
grave.
ones that don't want to be Klungo anymore.
They're in a mass grave. It's handled.
Yes. What is grave? I thought this was the way to outside. You jump in there if you want to go outside.
That's what we call outside clunk. Yeah.
Ah,
it's fine.
good.
It's-
Okay.
Yeah, you go to the grave.
Oh, grave is outside. I understand. We
Do you wanna
call
come
grave
with
here
us?
something else. Grave here is dead.
Klungo, do you want to come with us?
Yes, I would love to be with new friends.
You can-
Excellent.
you-
Get a meat
hey,
shield.
Yeah.
Immediately, Prime turns around and just goes, "What was that?"
He could be a representative of your Klungo clan guild.
No, I think I will handle all of this guild business and emissaries
Wouldn't
myself.
it be good to have someone on the
Thank you
pack
very
such
much.
as him?
Yes, and
Have
then
another set of eyes.
he turns around to Nassius, and Nassius is freaking the fuck out a little bit.
Hey,
He's like,
if Kranko can get into this fucking pack, so can he.
yes, but,
unless-
but they're not exactly
You did
officially
this.
a guild yet. I did not do this.
Yeah,
I,
you
I
actually
in
fucking
fact,
did. And I point to the
in-
goblin. Yeah, you fucking did.
I, in fact, invited someone who was already part of an established guild, and you hear, you see Prime just going like, We are an established guild.
Exactly, and as an established guild, you should have an emissary come with us.
Absolutely.
Well, I would happily come myself, but I'm not sending any Clungos with me. In fact, if this little Clungo is of such use to you, maybe he can be of use to me.
You know what?
Clungo, dear, I love you. And he's like, oh, he said it. I'm back in.
You know what? Fuck it. Clungo Prime, you should come with us.
And he's like, very good. And at this point, he's like, I just have one more matter of business to attend to before we go. Clungo, dear, can you please come here?
Which
and
one?
he's like, okay, your Clungo. He comes up, he's like, okay, hello. And he's like, Clungo, you know I love you very much, right? And he's like, yes, I love you. And he's like, sometimes.
I want to inside check that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm giving myself guidance.
Axel, I'm sorry. You
Got
look
my
upset.
sling ready.
What's your insight?
13.
He's like, you know, I love you so much. And something, you know, just like when he says he loves them and he didn't say it back, you get the same vibe here. And he's like, I love you so much, Clungo.
If he's going to eye disintegrate him, I'm just saying I've got a sling ready to deflect that eye if he goes to disintegrate.
If that happens, you want to just like...
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to stop him from doing that.
No, I encourage him. Yes, you should do it.
Stop it.
No, you should attack the beholder.
And so this is using your sling that we talked about, right? Okay,
yeah,
sweet.
Absolutely.
And you see him like, and his eyes are all kind of just like around, like curling around.
I'm loading
this
the
Clungo.
special pellet.
And he's just like, I love you so much, Clungo. In fact, I would love to go outside with you right now. Would you like to go outside all the way to the upper city? And he's like, yes, I would like to go outside with you. We can be Clungo, and we can see the world together. And he's like, I would love to see the world with you, dear. And he starts leading him over to the little ravine.
This is a bad touch. Bad touch.
No, let this play out. Let's see what happens.
Okay,
this is very
Clungo.
interesting.
Fiona, look away.
Now, Clungo, please. I'll meet
Fiona,
you.
look away.
I'll meet you outside, Clungo. And he's like, are you sure? I can wait. You just go to toilet. I'll just come back and we can go. And you want to come? Like I could ride you with your stalks, and I would like be like, wee, all the way down. And he's like, I think I've got some business with your friends. I'm just gonna catch up with them real quick, okay? He's like, okay. And he's like, okay, friends, goodbye. Can I give anyone? Yes. Why?
But is he like going to step off the ledge? Is that like what Clungo?
He's like getting ready. He's like doing the little crouch, and he's like, yes.
Hey, why don't you come here for just 1 second so we can give you a hug goodbye?
Oh, can I hug them goodbye? They are my friends. I have picnic with Fiona last week.
Yes, we are dear friends. I would like to say goodbye.
He's like, okay, sure. Friends of the non-Clungo. And he just turns around and does a big smile. Give Clungo a hug.
Okay.
You won't see him for a while. He's going outside.
Everyone, as we were in for the hug, everyone get ready to run.
Oh, shit.
And then I just
Lucy,
spit
get
out of the
off
hug.
my shoulders.
I go.
Okay, fine.
I go, like, as their legs part, he's just spinning his sling, and he loads into the sling, not a sling bullet, but dust of dryness that he's used to form a water pellet. When you do that, it traps 25,000 gallons of water into a single pellet. And that guy's right on the edge of a ledge. And I'm just going to wing it right into the beholder as we turn to run. Yep.
All right.
Yes.
This will be an initiative trigger.
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
All right.
And then you will get, Kranko will get a surprise round for this.
All right.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Ah,
Shit.
oh no.
Shit. I got
Oh god.
bloody 8.
Oh, I rolled 15. I have a -1. Nice. Oh, I'm so distressed.
Oh my god. Shit. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating.
Just saying, the whole mood when you guys were just like, oh my god, when you realized what was going on. Oh, it's not a
Nothing else
good game of
mattered.
D&D if I don't stress you out. Um.
Well, Banjo's.
Oh my god, little banjo! I just want to squeeze.
All right,
her.
so first up, who do I have? Lucy, what did you get?
I got like an 8.
Oh, me too.
Nice.
What's your dex?
My top of the round.
Franco, what'd you get?
It's not
I got a
good.
14.
Fiona,
I got a 15.
Morris,
12.
Clungo. Not bad. Clungo gets 15.
Which Clungo?
Regular. Prime. Oh, that's bad. Prime gets 19.
Ugh.
Okay, so in the initiative order, first up we've got Clungo Prime, but it's a surprise round. Kranko.
Yep.
You just
So I've
wing
got
this.
advantage.
You wing the sling.
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
So I've
like
got advantage on this. First roll is going to be a 13. Second roll is going to be a 21.
That'll hit. So what happens on the
Alright.
hit? Because
So
I'm not going
I
to
do
fully
normal-
enter combat based on what
Right.
happens here.
Well, I mean, it would do normal sling damage. I have sneak attack because no, I don't have sneak attack. I'm sorry, I'm not a rogue. What do I keep thinking I'm a rogue? No. So yeah, it would just hit him, do normal sling damage, and then 25,000 gallons of water appear instantly.
Can you read that out to me? Because 25,000 gallons sounds
yeah,
like a lot.
It is described as when you take the dust of dryness and you sprinkle it into the water. It takes a cube of water 15 feet on a side, so 15 feet by 15 feet by 15 feet by 15
Yeah,
feet.
no, yeah,
I did
15
the math
cubed.
on it. It's over 25,000 gallons of water.
Wow.
And then
So that's like-
when you break,
Yep.
it becomes a pellet. And then when you break that pellet, it's like glass. When you shatter against something, it instantly releases that water.
How do we do this? What do we do with that?
I just,
We
I mean, I
is
think
that
it's
damage?
the entire
no, because okay, so
Clungo
here,
guild.
so mathematically, the water in the pellet would not retain the velocity of the sling. It
No.
would simply appear where it is. So
It would
it
be
would
like-
have like, it would be like, yeah, I would think it would like push backwards, and it would certainly distract him for a round. Maybe.
So I'm gonna say, it's gonna have to make. Well, it doesn't have legs, so you know,
Right.
it's like it's a force of water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it has to make a strength save. Key point, weakest skill, against this rush of water. Every other Clungo is gonna get fucking pushed back to the edge of the room, and therefore that is our reason they are not a part of this combat, because they're all, you know, just stunned. And then let's go. You're going to get some distance between you and Beholder. I'm going to say, you know, let's say, what kind of damage is that? That's going to be bludgeoning.
Yeah,
So
it's
you can
just
deal
a
you can
sling.
deal 2d8 bludgeoning on top of that.
Nice. All right. So actually, I'm sorry. It's higher for my sling. It's my Kenko weapon. So 13
on,
and then
on top of your
Right.
top of your sling damage.
nice. So 13 and then another 2d10. You said.
Sorry.
What'd
Yeah,
you say?
two- 2d8.
2d10? 2d8, sorry. Hang on. All right. So 13 plus 10, so 23 points of damage.
So this Beholder takes 33, 30, 20, 23?
23. You gave me
20.
33. I'll take it.
No, I won't. So 23 bludgeoning, that is fine by me. Oh, math is hard.
It really is.
Fucking hate this part of the game. All right, here we go.
Mhm.
I hate doing the math. All right, so that's initiative. Just waiting on my tech. Are we about halfway through? Because we could do a little breaky here and then
It's good
come
time.
back for the combat.
Yeah.
We'll just wait along that. But other than that, just give me a little bit of role play of everyone's moment right now, straight before combat goes off. Just give me a little bit of what you're thinking about, and then we will cut to break.
Because it's the Tokyo Olympics, I like push Lucy like she like I push her like away, and then I just start running.
All right.
Fiona looks uncharacteristically like dark and angry, and the mushrooms on her apron start to glow a little bit.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
All right, so
Morris is doing that anime meme where he's pushing his glasses up and there's the reflection on them.
all right, and Florence is not with us currently, are they?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, I had a token for them. I will take that out. Anyway, we're going to cut
Kranko-
to a bit of a break in a sec, but let's let's come back and we'll do some combat for the first time on this series.
Holy shit.
I'm excited.
Holy
All right.
shit.
See you soon.
Back soon. All right, we are back. And for those of you who are just joining us, I need a bit of a refresher. What's happening, everyone?
We're about to fight a beholder.
Run from a beholder. Point of order.
Well, you know, the arena's only so big, so you can try. And we're in initiative order too. But no, let's get this going. I've got my little soundscapey ready to go.
I'm out of cured meats.
That's fair. You're out of cured meats. You've still got a bag of tzatziki, so
No,
what do
in
you want to
real
do there?
life, I'm out of cured meats.
I've got
All right.
I've got the good berry spell. So if anyone
Ooh.
really needs snacks, I've got some snacks.
Yeah, I've got some little laser blasts for the beholder eye that I found.
Pew pew.
All right. So first up, we have Clungo Prime first. So you can see on the map here. Players, can you see the map as well? Just making sure.
I can.
He's already got pushed back, yeah?
Yeah, I've already pushed him back. There's a bunch of walls around here, so I had him a bit closer, and he's gone.
And he's
1,
taken
2, 3, 4, 5.
that
Yeah.
damage as well.
Yeah. So I've taken the damage. He's taken a bit of damage from the water and the sling, and now it is Clungo Prime's turn.
Oh boy.
So, Clungo Prime is just like, oh, we had such a good thing going, everyone. Why do you not want just Clungos to be an 11th guild? I thought we were in this together, and I don't think I love you anymore, Clungo.
I'm fine with it.
And you see one of the eye stalks just go, whoop, and can you roll a d10 for me,
Who?
George?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yes, I can do that.
Mm-hmm. You see one of the eyes just going like as the start of his turn happens.
1.
You got a 1. All right. Can you make a wisdom save for me? As it's like a pinky purple eye just goes straight at you.
16.
16. That succeeds. You are not charmed by the beholder. And he's like, unfortunate. And he points his eye, big eye, directly in all of your direction. And you feel all of your magic just go, ew.
Is there like a certain radius?
150-foot cone.
Oh boy.
Matt, how does that work with Artificer? Because obviously I have magic, but I also have devices.
If it has magic in it or creates a magical effect, it does not work.
But that's everything.
And get out of the eye range.
Fair enough. Yeah.
120-foot cone, sorry. And is it 120-foot cone?
I should let everybody.
150-foot cone. 150-foot.
I should let everybody know now because of my aura. You guys have a +3 on top of your normal.
Aura doesn't work
saves
right
as
now.
well.
Thank you.
Oh, doesn't matter.
No one else
It
is looking at us now.
It operates as an anti-magic field spell.
Balls.
Okay, so big cone right in front of you, anti-magic field. Second one, it's going to look over at Clungo, and I'm going to roll the d10 this time. 1. Clungo needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh, Clungo passes.
Oh, yes.
Clungo.
Come on, Clungo.
He's like, I don't love you anymore, and then uses the charm effect, and Clungo's like, you didn't say you loved me. My feelings are very hurt, and I don't want to be a Clungo anymore, but I still will retain the name Clungo. I don't
Yes.
like you either.
Come fight for the Azorius.
Clungo knows he deserves respect.
I will fight against my Clungos. And he starts like bawling his eyes out.
Clungo,
man.
believe healed.
He pulls out his, he
He's
pulls
putting it
out
on
his,
heavy like Sean Penn and Milk.
he pulls out his club, and it's named Clubbo, and he starts running up. He starts preparing to run up, and he's just like,
Oh no.
And then, the beholder shoots its third eye ray at Clungo again. That's a 6.
Death ray.
Telekinetic ray.
Okay.
So if it targets the Clungo, and he needs to make a strength save, you know, it's not terrible, but Clungo's fine. He doesn't get thrown anywhere. He doesn't get restrained anywhere, and he's just like, I don't care. Don't listen to me. Go away. And that's the beholder's whole ass turn.
Ass turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. So
you
next
have a certain ability, don't you?
next up we have Fiona. What's your dexterity modifier?
Ooh, not great. -1.
Neg 1. All right, Clungo is first. Clungo is basically going to run up with his club bow and try and strike twice and bite him.
Matt, I have something as well.
Yes.
Paladin's aura is not identified as magical, so it still works.
Does it?
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah, cool. Sweet. All right, well, Clungo is going to run up, pretty much just jump over this and clear it, go straight up to the beholder, and try and whack him twice with his club bow. Natural 20.
Oh,
And a 22. So the club is going to deal...
This fucking champ.
smack him.
I don't like you so bad. I just... And he tries to, like, baseball hit the beholder right in the face, dealing a total of 12 plus 9 is 21 bludgeoning damage.
Champ.
All right. He makes one last as his multi-attack, and that's going to miss. Fiona, your turn.
Okay, so because we don't have the cone on the map, feasibly.
Oh, I can draw one.
Okay.
That's fine.
How can I? I could feasibly run outside of that cone, right?
Yeah, it starts like from the beholder, and then we'll be very large behind it. But basically, don't be in this area.
Okay, can I try running the shortest distance it would take to get out of that cone?
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
Are we running or are we fighting? What are we doing?
I'm running out of the cone first.
Let's fight for now.
Oh, that's pretty equidistant. I'm right in the middle.
The distance is just this distance will go all the way to the edge of the map, but the cone will spread out like that.
Uh-huh.
Just to be simple about it.
So can I escape within 30 feet of movement?
3, 4. If you want to still see Prime, 1, 2. So like over here, you'll be easily able to get to. If you want to be out of sight, like there's these big purple walls here. If you want to be out of sight, you could be over here. But if you want to be in sight and in range to do things, I would say go to the right side.
Yeah, I want to be in range.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got about 10 squares of movement left after that. If you want to do anything else.
Cool, but my magic's back.
Your magic is back.
Cool, I'm gonna cast blindness on the beholder.
Nice.
That's a con 16.
Wait, the whole beholder?
The
Like an eye?
the big eye.
Oh, smart. All right, so what's the save?
Con 16.
Con 16.
Come on.
Does the beholder get advantage on magical effects? It does not. Con 16. 19 before modifier.
Oh,
Damn
fuck
it!
you,
Classic
beholder.
Matt.
Classic Matt.
Ah,
All right, anything else you'd like to do? You've got a bonus action and 10 foot of movement left.
Oh, so good.
I don't have any goddamn. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. I'm within 30 feet. Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action of spreading spores.
Spreading spores? Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
What's
So
that do?
they swirl in a 10-foot cube for 1 minute around. I'm gonna aim it at around the beholder.
You're going to make me to make a cube next, aren't you? All right, here we go.
Yes. Thank you for your shapes. Cool.
Yep. So what do we got? It's a 10-foot cube. What happens in the cube?
So my spores swirl around in that cube for 1 minute. Whenever a creature moves into the cube or starts its turn there, that creature takes your halo of spores damage, unless the creature succeeds on a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Okay, cool.
Where'd you put that?
On the beholder, right?
Yeah, around Big Boy.
Yeah. So the big boy, it's like a faded black cube there. And anything else? Otherwise, Kranko, you're on deck.
I'm gonna just yell out to Clungo like, "Lovely swing, dear! You're doing
Oh,
good."
thank you. I think I did good. And he's like, you did very bad, Clungo.
I
and
love
at
and support you, Clungo.
At the end of Fiona's turn, an eye ray shoots out towards you. Fiona, can you roll a d10 for me?
D10.
Yes.
If I can find it. Yep. That's a 2.
A 2. All right. Can you make a Constitution saving throw? You see a kind of sickly green light go, brrrr, and your body starts going numb.
Cool. That's
Can you make a con
15.
save? Sorry?
15 for con save.
You are paralyzed for the next minute. You can make a saving throw at each of your turns, ending the save on a success. However, your turn has already ended, which means you will need to wait a whole turn before you can try and save this again. Unless someone does something like a lesser restoration type spell. You are paralyzed.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right, Kranko.
Okay. So Kranko's gonna run. They're gonna follow into that area of like where the anti-magic isn't hitting. So they're gonna sprint over there real quick. And
Yep. So near Fiona.
Yeah, I'm pointing like it matters. Like you can see me point, but that's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing.
absolutely.
I'm actually touching this. Yeah, okay. So I sprint over there. I got my sling, and I'm gonna whip him with a rock. But here's my idea. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to whip the rock into his main eye. I'm not so concerned about hurting him right now as I'm in getting him to close his eye.
So is this
the rest of them?
Yeah. So would count this maybe as like a special attack. So instead of dealing damage, the effect is you want to blind and hurt the eye, right?
Exactly.
All right, cool.
And then since I'm using the two birds a sling, it'll bounce and I get to select a second target. So I'm going to hit the same eye that just paralyzed her. I don't think it'll work, but in his mind, he would think maybe it would free her from it. So that's what he's trying to do.
All right, cool. So Lucy and Dalen, just while I have you, which one of you has a higher dex? What's your modifiers?
Mine's +2.
Mine's 0.
All right, so Dalen will be before Lucy. All right, sorry, go on.
All right, so do you want me to roll to hit?
Yes, please.
All right, good deal.
And I'm going to do an on-deck system, so the next player's turn is Morris.
Yep.
So Morris, you're on deck. Get ready.
All right, so the first was 13.
13, miss.
Okay, and the second, my rolls are shit, is 15.
All right, 15 will miss.
Oh,
Just goes boom, straight off the beholder. And anything else that you'd like to do?
I moved and no, that's it. That's all I can do.
Oh,
yeah.
Isn't that a shame? Ray, roll a d10.
Shit. Okay.
So that's 2 legendary actions it's used.
Yep, that's gonna be a 4.
A 4, huh? Can you make a dexterity save? You feel
Fuck yeah, I
yourself get caught by this and you start going,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How about a 27?
27?
Oh!
Is that a natural 20?
No, it's not.
Okay, regular 27. So you just like jump out of the way of the ray and the slowing effect just goes and just like hits a Clungo randomly and it's just like
It's Tootsie.
no, I was gonna say it's like a goblin Clungo, not a goblin Kranko. So next up we have Morris and then Dalen's on deck.
Okay.
So Morris is going to quickly jump into action.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try and run to the right to get out of the eyes of the beholder.
So right, like directly here.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you are out of line of sight there. So there's a big purple wall there.
Yep.
You can see that.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dip to the side and fire off what looks like these little drones off my wrist. And they are going to go and pretty much detonate on top of the beholder to cast fairy fire.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, what's it got to do there? Is it a dex save?
It is a dex save, 16.
So these little drones just go like and
Yeah,
try
and
and
pretty
like
much
make
what they do
sparkling
is it's
little...
almost as if they like highlight the entire area.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Do they follow the creature or is it like an area?
It's everything in the area gets highlighted.
What's this bloody thing? +2, 19.
19, yeah, it saves.
All right, sweet. Okay, so what happens there? Is that area highlighted or is anything?
I believe if everything succeeds, then nothing gets highlighted.
Okay, so anything else you'd like to do? You've moved and you've got a bonus left.
I am going to stay there for now, and I'm going to toss Dalen a potion and say, "Here, drink this. It'll help."
Will it work
And,
in the thing, though?
The potion won't work in the thing.
It's just a potion.
It's all right. Dalen's turn is next. You can get out if you wish.
Cool. I catch the potion.
Lucy, you're on deck.
I run up 30 feet. That'll put me in front of Kranko.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep. So, and then I will cast Lesser Restoration on old
Fiona.
mate Fiona.
All right.
So like I run up. I've got the potion in my hand. I rip off one of my these like my arm is adorned with like different types of pages and paper.
Yeah.
I rip one off and I read it to myself, and then my hand glows green, and I grab Fiona by the shoulder, which stops her paralyzation.
Ooh.
And I fucking drink this potion, whatever it is.
Nice. All right.
What is
Hell
it,
yeah.
George?
That is a potion of boldness. You drink it, and you can add a D4 to every attack roll and saving throw you make for the next minute.
Sick.
But
Ooh.
also, as I am an alchemist, you also gain 12 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, look at that in 12.
Nice.
It's
and
basically
you said I
cocaine.
add a D4 on top of what was that, George? My
Attack
saves?
and saving throws.
Attack
Nice.
and saving throws. So I have like a. Oh wow, it's crazy.
That's
It's
great.
brutal.
Let's see. I have a bonus.
Yeah. Is there a side effect from this? Is this an is it potion?
Well, it's an artificer potion. It's an experimental elixir.
Yeah. Does there any side effects that are funny and comical and cosmetic?
Yeah, you drink it and your eyes split into one. You have one eye.
So you look like you got like a cyclops eye now. So
Yeah.
Dalen turns around, he's like, I think it's working, and he's like,
You look like Clungo.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
that
you look-
happens, I literally look at Clungo. I'm like, Clungo, I am Clungo Royce.
Well, Clungo has two eyes, but you look over maybe at like a regular Clungo, like another Clungo,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, that's one-eyed Clungo.
Yeah, and Morris goes, he pulls out a little notebook and he's like, less ogre essence next time.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, wait, Axel,
Yes.
will Clungo take damage with the spores thing?
No, it's not out of range.
It's a 10-foot cube around the beholder, and it's only if
He leaves.
you start your turn.
Is this a poison thing, by the way?
Okay.
Is this a poison thing?
Is it a poison thing, like the damage?
That's a good question. It just says Halo of Spores damage, which I need to double check.
That's all right. I'll get back to that. So, Dalen, what are you doing?
That's gonna be me. I don't really have a bonus to do much, but that's about it. But now I'm protecting Kranko and Fiona with my aura with them
Aura.
as well now.
Awesome. Lucy's on deck, followed by Prime.
Sorry,
Sorry, Lucy's up.
Lucy's up. All right, I'm gonna run to stand sort of near where Morris is, just outside of the cone,
Fine.
and I'm gonna say,
No, down.
Oh, like down here?
No, where Morris is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Morris down here.
yes. That's where I am. Exactly where I am. Morris, this sucks. Why are we doing this?
This is a bit shit.
I hate this so much. Magic's the only thing I can do.
Yeah, say, look, hey, if things go haywire, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna bounce if this gets too serious. And I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. So, anything else? I just realized I forgot certain blue boy at the back, and he did get actually the worst one.
No, you're good. You forgot about him. I don't think he can be added.
Do you want help or not?
Oh, it's for us? Yeah,
It's
Adam.
Nassius, dude, the little blue boy at the back.
Yeah, we want help.
All right. Lucy, anything else from you? You've got a bonus action?
No, that's it. I'm done.
All right, sweet. So Nassius is actually up next, and he's just like, bloody hell. And he goes to the side himself, just up here somewhere. And oh god, is that going to be in range? I don't know. I'm just going to do an area of effect. This will be fine. He goes and shoots a magic missile just straight out there at like 4th level.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I don't have to roll.
Yeah, roll that damage.
I'm rolling it.
Yoo-hoo.
So 1st level, 2nd, 3rd, 4th level. Ooh, big damage.
Nice.
8, 12, 15, 18 plus 5, 23 force damage to Clungo. And they didn't like that. But have I done 2 rays or 3 rays at this point? I think it's 2.
It was 3.
Is it 3? Are you lying to me?
Yeah.
All right, the end of Nassius's turn. The end of Nassius's. No, hold on. It was one was it Clungo?
You got Fiona with 1, Clungo got 1, and then you shot one at Kranko. Kranko dodged.
Oh,
I'm talking about like behind turns.
right.
Yeah, that was all in this
the
round.
legendary actions.
So I've done
I think
3.
it's-
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I haven't remembered, so I'm just going to keep going. It's Clungo Prime's turn. I was trying to use him up before it got to his turn. Anyway, so we now have regular Ray turn.
Right.
And the first one is going to be at Clungo.
Fuck! My friend!
So, yeah, Well, he's your frontliner, so.
Yeah.
All right, so you see like a corroding kind of eye ray just go up and go. Bwah! It's like it's like a void purple kind of color, and they need to make a Constitution save.
Oh yeah.
Clungo
Prime
fails.
also has to make a con save.
5, 10.
Sorry?
Clungo's got advantage. He's got +3.
The beholder
Yes.
also has to make a con save.
Okay, I'll make the con save right now. Is that the start of a turn thing?
Yeah.
Christ, 23.
Yeah, that passes.
And Clungo gets a +3 on top of his thing as well because my aura. 'Cause he's within 10.
And I need to ask myself this. It's a con save, so Clungo. We might pass now. 15 plus 3, is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
18 passes now.
Yeah.
However, good.
However,
Good.
it's half as much on a failed save, on a successful save.
Oh, it's still a
Which
lot.
it's still a lot. Actually not terrible. Only takes 18 damage. Ow!
Where is it?
Oh, that hurt me. Oh, I'm missing fingers. You see, like half of his hand is just like dusted away. He's just like, oh no.
Shit.
And
Clungo not feeling so good.
Clungo's feeling less good.
Clungo doesn't want to go, Mr. Stark.
No.
Oh no.
Okay, so yeah, that was the half damage, is the 18. So the next one is coming straight at Dalen. Can you make a D10 roll for me?
Yeah, I can. Oh, a D10? Yeah, sure. I sure can. Four.
4?
Yeah.
Can you make a dexterity save for me? You start slowing down.
And a D4, is that right, George?
Yeah.
It is that +3. It's in the 30s.
Is that a natural 20 or you just got a
No, I
very
got an
good-
18, and then my
my
dex
God.
is plus. You say dex?
Yes, dexterity
Then my
save.
dex is +5, +3 on top of that.
Oh,
and
I
I'll
didn't
roll
realize
a
you were a dex
D4.
paladin. All right, sweet. So you are not slowed as this ray comes at you. The last ray, Kranko, can you roll a D10 for me?
Yes. I haven't done anything. Come on.
It's a what?
That's gonna be a 7.
Oh,
Ooh,
remember
can-
you get a +3 on top of your 7. So it's a 10.
No, he hasn't done it yet. So a 7.
Right,
Can
right.
you make a wisdom save for me? I know that's
Oh,
your good skill.
Fuck.
Oh, remember you
you
can
a
add
monk?
3 on top.
Right. Oh, 18 plus 3. Oh, sorry. 18. So it's 20 plus 3 is 23.
You feel drowsy for a second, and then you start like wobbling, and then you just, you smack yourself with that good stuff, that good pain, and you're good. You don't fall asleep.
Right.
However, at the end of the
I'm
beholder's
awake and
turn,
aroused.
at the beholder's turn, he goes there and points the eye ray as such,
Right.
What a fucker.
and then goes.
All right, Nassius, it's all up to you, brother.
Nastius is like, oh hell yes. But this eye ray continues past where I've drawn it, so that's.
Does it
that's
go
still there.
through walls?
It's a cone, and I would say no, probably not.
I would also say no.
Yeah.
Also
But
no.
next up we have Clungo, and then Fiona's on deck.
Yeah.
Clungo doesn't care for this no magic bullshit. He's gonna continue clubbing with his club
Yeah,
bow.
whack him.
Another natural 20.
Yes!
And then hits with the other one just. So the natural 20 is gonna deal quite a bit of damage.
Are we really fucking on this beholder?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
16 for the natural 20, and then
Clungo,
another
fuck
7.
yourself.
23 damage. Bloodied.
Oh.
Bloodied. So Clungo bloodies the beholder with this, and at the end of Clungo's turn, you see the beholder just being like, oh, I'm getting so over this. We had a good thing going. And that's the bad one. All right. Clungo needs to make a dexterity save.
Remember, you can put +3 on top of his save,
+3 on top of the save.
on top of his pluses if he has any.
I know the problem is that Clungo's actually no, it's a +1. So you said a +3 on top of the saving throw.
Yeah.
14 fail.
Fuck!
He got a 10 before modifier. Okay, he takes the full damage of this disintegration ray. Oof. All right.
Oh, I regret that joke.
Okay. You see Clungo just like get enveloped by this like black beam with like white kind of crackling energy around it, and you see him just go like ah, ah, and he starts like disintegrating and like evaporating his flesh. He takes 46 damage and is severely bloodied. He is not dead, but you see his flesh from where the eye ray hit has evaporated. He is like raw muscle on the front here, and he is not doing well. He does not feel great, Mr. Stark, and you see like the rest of his form start to like peel away as he takes the brunt of this damage. Fiona, what's up? You okay, buddy?
Axel is not. Fiona's also not. Oh goddamn! I'm in the cone again.
You are.
I don't like that. And there's nowhere I can really escape to that is within.
I can see a couple good spots. I'll give you those hints. But yeah, this is definitely a micromanagement fight with your terrain.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds just to double check something.
That's all right. How's everyone doing? While we have a little moment.
Who's up? Who's on deck?
Not on deck.
Worried yet.
Cranko's on deck.
I have like no non-magical action.
That's all right. Do you want a little help? Because I'm happy to give help at any time.
Where can I go?
1, 2, 3, 4. So similar to where you started your last turn's move, you can go over there. You can also go right up next to the beholder if you really like.
Oh no, thanks. I'll get.
Oh,
out
they're
of
the
cone.
options.
Away from Beholdy.
So you want to kind of go like over here-ish?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You'll still be able to see the beholder, and you have magical ability here.
Okay, fantastic. In that case, I will cast Chill Touch.
Ooh, chill touch. Is that like a 2-hit?
Is it a touch spell?
No, it's ranged.
No.
It's like
cool.
it's like a ghostly hand comes
Ghost
and like
hand.
slaps him a little
Oh,
bit.
okay, yeah, I know the spell. Yeah.
It's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, that is 16 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
16.
Ghost
Benji,
hand is like, hey.
Benji, be careful on someone's mic's doing a lot of stuff. And anyway, 21 damage was it?
16. Well, if you want to call it that.
I don't know why it's
16 damage. Yeah, the ghost hand will just like
all right, sweet.
in 2 of its eyes.
I love that.
All right, cool. You just like you slap him a little bit, like give him a good stroke with this necrotic damage. And anything else you'd like to do? You've got a bonus action if you want to use it. And I think if it's a bonus action with a leveled spell, you have you're good because you're only cast a cantrip.
Yes. I'll just cast Spreading Spores again.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have a limit.
All right, so you just kind of move this spore over here again.
Yeah. Be like,
All
nah,
right.
it's following you now.
All right, sweet. Next up, Cranko, Morris, you're on deck.
All right. Cranko's going to run to that left area, that open left area. So just kind of sprint right behind our boy.
Like here?
Yeah. Yeah. And he is mad. He's very mad right now. Like that was his friend. And
Yeah.
he is gonna take a sling and just hurl it straight into this thing's main eye again.
Yeah.
Just try and nail it. He's gonna use Fury of the Small.
Yes.
Which means he does plus 11 damage. So I'm
Oh
gonna
my
click
God.
that off. All right. Wish me some luck.
Rage.
Come on.
Plus 11.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Yeah!
All
Natural
right.
20.
All
That's a total of 30.
Yeah, that's fine. So, what's your damage? So
Nice.
perfect rolls. Whatever your max damage
Okay,
is for
so
the potential.
perfect rolls would have been 22.
22
plus
damage.
the 11, so 33.
So hold on, just role play that. Like, give me the breakdown of that.
Sure. So my sling normally does 1d8 plus 6 because it's a Kensite weapon.
Oh,
right?
true.
And I got double damage, so that's 16 plus 6 because of my dex is 22. Then plus the 11 for Fury of the Small is 33.
I think I got that wrong. So you haven't doubled all the rolls like a normal crit. You've just done whatever
I
max
just
damage.
doubled my weapon.
Okay, so It'll be whatever be the maximum output of the sling plus your modifier. So no, you don't add an extra dice. Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 plus 6 would be 14. Then my 11 would be 25.
Okay, sweet.
Double that would be 50.
I think I'm getting this
double
wrong
all of
somewhere
it.
still.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm doubling everything. Don't worry. It's
Yeah, don't double.
It's 25. Yeah.
25.
It's
Yeah.
25. Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. Just making sure you don't like insta kill something by accident.
Sure. Absolutely.
That's not a hint. It has a lot more than that. But yeah, no, you deal that. Anything else?
Yes, it bounces immediately because it's the two birds a sling, so it bounces off, and I want to try and hit the same eye stalk that did the disintegration ray.
Nice.
I'm most worried about.
All right.
that.
So is this a special attack then?
It's just
To try and blind it?
It's just so the two birds a sling. It's like it hits. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're
So
saying.
instead
Yes,
of
I would
dealing
like to
damage,
blind
you
it.
want to try blind that eye.
Hell yeah,
Hell
absolutely.
yeah, go for that.
All right. Come on. Fuck. It's a 2. 11. It's 12. Yeah, I missed with that one.
That's a miss.
Damn.
Oh, it's still plus 11 though. That's incredible. All right. Morris, you're up. Dalen, you're on deck. You're muted, dude.
Morris is going to run as far to the left as he can to try and get out of the eye ray. And as soon as he gets out of that ray, he is going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Clungo.
All right. Yep. Yeah, sure.
So that is going to be... I don't know if it pops up in the chat or not.
I need you to tell me because I can't see the stream.
Fair enough. I'm just going to roll this. 7 plus 4, 11 plus my fancy alchemist stuff. I'm going to return 15 health points to him.
15 health to Clungo.
And that is a bonus action. So for my final bit, I'm just going to go, hey, beholder, suck on this. And I just peg a hammer at his eye.
All right, make a hammer attack. Clungo is still bloodied.
Magical.
All right. What'd you get?
I got...
Let's
It is
make
rolling.
Clungo the new
24.
guild leader.
24. Yeah, you hit.
Nice.
Deal some light hammer damage.
Deal
Nice.
4 bludgeoning damage from pegging a hammer at him.
All right.
Oh, that was my favorite hammer. I'll need that back.
And you see him just go like, and at the end of your turn, can you roll a d10?
Yep.
You don't have my aura as well, sorry.
10.
10? Oh, no, this is the worst one. Can you make a dex save for me? Sorry, I thought 9 was the worst.
No.
Turns out 10's the death ray.
10's definitely the worst. Yeah.
Dex save?
Dex save.
17.
Oh.
Success,
Flash
you
of
take...
genius. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't have told you. Well, right.
No, never mind. You're good.
That's all good. You would have passed it anyway, so...
I feel sick.
That's what I like to hear from Benji.
I feel fine.
You take... after reduction, you take 25 necrotic damage.
That's not too bad.
All right, your form starts to corrode away, and some of your weaponry is just like
It's
as
fixable.
this death ray hits you. Next up, we have Dalen. Lucy, you're on deck.
I was to run next to Clungo, which is diagonal to Kranko. Am I out of the ray? No. So
Here?
yeah, am I out
Yes.
of the ray?
Yes, but you're out of sight of the beholder itself.
No, but I can see Clungo, right?
Yes.
So I pump 50 points from lay on hands into him.
Clungo is max health.
Damn.
All right, so 50 points.
Oh, my skin came back. Look, I have fingers again.
What I do is I get
hugs
there, I get on my knees, and then I kind of like harbor like green energy like a ball, and then I just push it into him.
Ooh, like Selesnya natural magic.
Yeah.
Ooh, naughty,
Yeah.
naughty. Good thing the Azorius didn't see that. Nastius from the back's just like,
The-
go,
the-
Dalen!
the
Go,
Azorius-
Dalen!
The Azorius know I fuck with this with
Yeah, I
this
know.
magic.
But everyone approves.
And
That's the power of friendship.
Mm.
And then so that's where was I? I was there. And then I'm gonna move diagonal. I think I have 35 movement. So where was I originally?
I'm trying to find that out now. So you've moved you've moved 20, so you got
20?
15 left.
And then 5, 10, 15. I guess I'll have to be diagonal from the beholder. So I
Up
move
here?
I move up into combat with them. Yeah.
And he walks, you start like running up to him and he's just like, that's not very smart. And he uses his last Ire legendary action. Roll a d10 for me, Dalen.
I got a 4 again. So
All right,
slow.
dex save, please.
Yeah. Dex save. Plus. Oh, the exact same roll as last time.
Which was?
So 23.
All right, you're good, you're good. You don't get slowed.
Okay.
Okay, so Lucy is up, Nassius on deck.
Okay, is there? If I were to stand next to Morris, am I out of the cone, but also can see the beholder to do shit to him?
Yes.
I can't quite tell.
If you can get over to like here, you'll be just out because your square is not even isn't half covered, and that way you'll be able to hit.
Okay.
But that right there is like literally the only move you could make to be out.
Okay. So I sprint over there, and the whole time I'm just saying, "This sucks! This sucks! Fuck you, you stupid flying meatball!" And then I cast Creation above him, and it's just a big wad of broken glass.
Yeah.
The hopes of getting in his eyes. Yeah.
So what happens there? What's Creation do?
Awesome.
Yo,
I
Lucy is
can-
glassing him, Australian style.
Yes, I create stuff, matter of some form, and it's if I cast it.
Casting time a minute.
Oh.
Casting time 1 minute. That's 10
I'm still
rounds.
gonna do it.
It's 10 rounds.
Oh.
I would advise. Just looking at that, I would advise
Damn.
do not do that.
Oh, man.
I'll let you take
Okay.
that. Though.
Funny
That's fine.
though.
It was
Yeah,
such a
that was
good idea.
hilarious.
Damn it.
That's
Fine,
really
well,
good though.
Then I'm going to do what Fiona attempted to do earlier and cast blindness.
All right. What's
Nice.
the save?
That's a 17 con.
Con 17. Maybe. Nah, it would have. Yeah, no. 19.
Teasing
Dick.
me like that.
I got
my
under,
guy.
but the modifier made it.
Damn. Okay.
Ah, damn it.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I can do.
Nassius is just like, all right, time for me to. Dalen, I was going to. I got to line this up a bit better. Okay. Now, if I trajectory put it there, then I put it fireball, and he just like launches like directly behind and explodes it, so it kind of just, hits the wall, doesn't go around to Dalen and Clungo, but casts fireball directly behind the beholder. Beholder. DC. Okay, save was 14. It got 15, so it's still gonna take half damage.
Fuck.
Not bad.
It's an agile buff. Just flip it around.
If Nassius takes this thing out, we're not gonna not hear about it till the end of time.
Yeah, you'll hear about it for the rest of the campaign. You'll be like, I took out that beholder guild leader. Look,
Hey,
I could
look.
be.
He could have died in the struggle. I'm just saying.
You could have. The beholder takes 14 fire damage. Does not die.
28. Not bad.
So
Not bad. Not bad.
my brain's not working. What's that math? There we go. All right. So Clungo Prime looks up and he's like, "Oh, you're the mage." Right at the back of the room, casts an IRA straight at
You have to
Nassius.
make a save roll first.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yes.
Nice.
Con save.
Con 14.
He takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Nice.
All right, what's that damage?
That is 6.
Hey.
All right. Beholder's only looking, not great. But Nassius is going to get whatever 6 is on the IRA dice, and that is the telekinetic ray. Oh, God, this is Nassius's worst sad. Okay. -1. All right, fails. Nassius just gets picked up by the beholder, and just like, where is it? It gets moved 30 feet right into the IRA, and then drops him down the hole. And he's like, ah! Just like straight down there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move Nassius off the map for a sec.
Oh,
That's
damn.
Fine.
That
I'm sure
sucks.
he's good. I'm sure he's got ways to survive.
Yeah, you see the beholder just be like, "That's unfortunate for you." That's Nassius. That's unfortunate for you. And then it just, boop, just like, ew, drops the little blue man off into the hole.
He's now
And-
Nassius X.
You hear Clungo go, "Oh, it's okay. He's just going outside."
Oh no.
And 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 Clungo's like, okay, it's my turn, and just goes back to like beating it up with the club. One miss. Oh, both attacks miss on that one. Oof. And he tries to bite. Unfortunately, for another miss.
No.
And at the end of Clungo's turn, so I didn't move the eye ray there, so I'm keeping that decision. At the end of Clungo's turn, an eye ray is going to shoot at Dalen. Roll a d10, please.
I can do that.
That's okay.
I can do that. Oh my god, it's a 4 again.
Wow.
So did you fail? Oh, no, hold on. That's a 4 for the... Okay, dexterity save.
Yep. And then that. So I got a...
24.
Someone's on fire with the puns in the chat.
I got a 23.
All right, you're good. You don't get slowed.
I'm fast, dude. I'm like...
Yeah. Fiona,
Zippy
you're up.
Wilf.
Cranko, you're on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Dispel
Oh,
magic.
Great.
Nice. Nice.
But I have to make a DC because I assume it's higher than like 3rd level as a spell.
What spell?
The anti-magic cone.
It does not count as a spell, though. It is an ability.
It doesn't.
It's
Oh.
a it's a naturally
unfortunately.
occurring phenomenon, so I don't think that would actually work unless you did like an anti-magic field yourself.
It says choose one creature, object, or magical effect.
Aram, what do you reckon? Because this one's a tough one.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, we've researched it for.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
dispel
Tomb of
magic.
Annihilation didn't seem to work.
Yeah, it's I would say no. Dispel like it's a because it's an ability. Is what I'm reading right now. Creature
Okay.
abilities are not spells that can't be dispelled.
Okay, never mind
Okay.
that.
I'll let you do something else.
I'll just do chill touch again.
All right, go for it.
Oh, that is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit. Give me some necrotic slap.
12 necrotic damage.
All right. You deal 12 necrotic damage to the beholder.
Yay.
And then anything else? Would you like to move? Would you like to do anything else?
I'll stay where I am for now, and I'll just call out to Clungo like, "You're doing well, honey. Just
Yes.
hang in there."
And I've got my eyes on you as well. Can you roll a d10, please?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Oh, it's a 9.
Dexterity save, please. You get hit with the disintegration eye.
Is this something that I have a buff on with your aura? Or
You are not in range.
I'm not in range. Okay.
Yeah.
The only person who is Clungo.
Yeah.
It's a 16.
16 is just a pass. So you're going to take half of this in damage.
Yep.
You take, after reduction, 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Did well. All right, next up we have Cranko. Morris, you're on deck.
Yo. Okay. Cranko, now that he doesn't have to run, is just going to hit this guy twice. So and he's going to use his little Kensai shot. So he's going to push some like I don't know monk energy into his sling bullets. I don't know how that works, but we'll call it that.
Yep.
First one is going to be a 28.
Hit.
All right, that does 12 points of damage, and then plus another D4 for his slingshot.
All right.
So that's going to be a total of 13 points of damage. Second one is going to be a 20, not natural.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that one's going to do 14 plus another 2, so 16 points of damage. He just wings 2 of these sling bullets at him.
All right, you deal. Is that 29 total?
Yep.
All right, you deal 29 damage. 29
Ate it.
damage. All
How's it
right,
looking?
anything else? It's still up.
I'm
This
just gonna
thing is
stand
like
my
got a
ground
big
here.
bloody red eye right now, though.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna. No, you know what? I'm a goblin, so I'm gonna like hide.
All right. With a desperate attempt, the Clungo Prime just turns all of its eyes in desperation towards Dalen, and you see like it just go like roll a d10, please. Like a casino lighting up when you hit jackpot.
Nice.
Got a 4. It just loves 4s.
Wow.
All right,
Crazy.
roll the dex. I almost don't believe you.
But it's there on the
Oh, it's
screen.
fine. I know.
So 10 plus 3 plus 3. So
Oh.
16.
You pass. You do not get
Oh.
slowed.
Wow. And
That
your aura is saving
D4
you.
is
Yeah.
like very good.
D4 saving you. You just passed on that. Morris, you're up.
I say, they say the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but now so is Melf's acid arrow, and I fire off Melf's acid arrow.
All right, yeah, roll to hit.
Fuck yeah. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
22.
That hits.
Nice. So it takes
What's your damage? Like what's the-
17 acid damage.
I don't need to do any more. Role play it for me.
Yes!
Yeah, it's got its big bloody eye and it's looking at Dalen Rogue. I jump out, I say my cool line, and you see my gauntlet just kind of like power up with green energy, and then I just fire off what looks like this big viscous bolt that just goes streaks right into its eye.
Straight
You see
in
it
there.
Melt.
Yeah, you see like from the eye outward, the whole magic cone just drops fully, and you see it just like corrode from the eye outward, and until like the form of its body comes out, you see all the eye stalks just like flop onto the ground, and the beholder just falls down in a limp mass of just nothing. I guess there's just nothing else to it.
And
It
as
is
the
dead.
beholder dies, you just see Morris pull out his little clip book, and he's like, flick this open. He's like, write something down. He's just like, next time, start with that.
Oh, that's a great gag.
All
right.
I start stabbing it prison style. I don't care that it's dead.
All right, so you basically come out of combat. You're out of initiative. We don't need to track that anymore. We flip back over 2 characters, and we're good. So all the other Clungos are just like, what happened to Clungo? It
And
was
when they
so
say
nice
that-
until just then.
When they say that, I go, he's right here. And I point to our Clungo, be like, he is the new Clungo of love.
Yeah.
What?
This is Clungo Prime.
This is Clungo Prime.
Clungo Prime has defeated. The right to rule is his.
Clungo Prime has
didn't
defeated the
swing
beholder.
What? Didn't you do this?
No, that was all you, Clungo.
That was you, Clungo.
I did get in some very good hits.
You're invincible.
Yeah,
Clungo familiars.
and the other Clungos are just like, I like this Clungo. He said he stuck up for what he believed in, and he said, I want to be called Clungo rather than I have to be called Clungo.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Clungo, tell
We
him you
follow
love him.
this Clungo now.
We're definitely going to get them into the fucking guild pact. That's what we're fucking doing.
100%.
All right, so Nasius is just like, okay, is it safe? Is it good? Oh no, he's gone. Nasius is in the hole.
Yeah. Right.
Where's
Oh,
Nasius?
well,
No one knows right
Someone
now. He is
call him.
missing.
Someone call him.
Off he goes.
Yes, yes.
Gone.
Hello.
Oh. Ring, ring,
Um,
ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring. Yes,
Oh,
hello?
I think Fiona's got it. Fiona, your pockets.
Hello?
Fiona, the pockets.
Hello.
I'm stuck in a hole.
Yes, we saw that.
I'm alive, though. I took a bit of bludgeoning, but I cast fly as I was going down.
Oh, well done.
Yes.
Well,
it
I'm
all-
sure we can figure out a way to get you back up here.
Did anyone die? Do I have to recruit new squad members?
No, we're all good. We're all
Oh, good.
Tell him about the guild pact.
Would anyone like to say hi? Would anyone like to say hi?
Hi.
Good magic
Hi.
missiles.
Just hold
Hey.
the stone up. Just be like, everyone says hi, dear.
Oh, that's very good. Can you get me out of this hole?
We'll try
Just
our best.
fly
This is
up.
true love.
I'm a little. Look, I'll work on it. I'm a little compromised, I'll admit.
Didn't you just cast fly?
I did, but it's rather. Oh, fuck it, whatever. And he flies up and he's buck naked. He's like,
Yes.
my robe's got caught, and this is the only way to Just get me
I
some
use that
clothes,
excuse
please.
a lot too.
I have the
My
key
robes got
mind
caught.
feat, and
Dalen's got some clothes in his backpack, right? You've got those chaps.
I've got some pants for you. I do that where I take out the pants
anything
and
but the chaps.
like a flick.
I have a. I'll give him my the cardigan that I have in my pack.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Cardigan.
So
That's a
he's
hot
he's
one.
so he's
Love.
bare
You look a bit
he's a
chilly.
bare-chested blue Vidalcan with arseless leather chaps on now and a knitted cardigan.
That's a super hot look.
Stylish, yeah.
I hate all of this right now.
I just want you to know as well that Morris legitimately just has a set of traveler's clothes in his
I know.
inventory that he's not giving.
I had a feeling someone would do that.
Yeah.
So at this point, what is everyone doing? The Clungos are are accepting of their new leader. The old Clungo Prime has not,
Should we
I'd
cut
like
up his
to-
stalks?
Yeah, I'd like to investigate the beholder.
Yeah, sure.
Loot it.
Can I go up to our Clungo, who's
Yes.
now the new Clungo Prime?
Hello, Fiona.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Well done. I'm gonna give him a hug,
Hi.
and I'm gonna cast guidance and say, "Would you like to give a little speech to your buddies?"
Yes. Okay. I'm good at talking. My fellow Clungos. Thank you. I have been Clungo, and I am your Clungo. Okay.
Clungo.
So, you have just seen Mr. Big Clungo die, but that no mean that we are sad, because he was bad. He tried to make us go outside, and nobody really wants to go outside. I
Yeah.
like staying indoors and eating rats
And wear your
mushrooms.
masks indoors.
And nobody wants to be outside. We all want to
No.
be indoors.
And social distance.
And
Yes.
well, we are a big family, and while there is no disease rattling our thing, we can be close and together. And I love you. And
We
then
love
everyone's
you.
kind of like unsure where this is going. And the second he says "I love you," everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I love you too, Clungo." and you, oh yeah, Clungo, Clungo. And
Clungo.
Honey,
but yeah, so
amazing. You did so well.
thank you. What are you doing now? I guess we get to be Clungos together. You want to be a Clungo? It's okay. You don't have to.
I'll be a friend of the Clungos.
Don't be friend of You're welcome here, just as you were before. Welcoming here, you're still just as welcome as you were before.
Clungo,
honey.
I will do all your paperwork to make sure I could try and get your guild into the pact.
Okay, that sounds good. I still the symbol, not really my style. I just want mushroom. Mushroom
Yo.
is guild symbol.
Sure thing.
Okay, cool. Yay.
It's a
Get that
mushroom,
off
and
the wall. I don't like that. It gives me the heebie-jeebs.
I help them paint it onto the wall. I do a big mushroom, and I say, "And you guys are full of brains." So I've got a
Yes.
mushroom and 2 brains.
Oh,
because they work
very
together.
good. We also like eating brains.
It's a penis.
I love this. So
'Cause you are
we
the
will have this
brains
symbol.
trust.
We have the big longest mushroom stalk with the big, the big cup on the top, and then the brains at the bottom, because the smart people always do the groundwork.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Very
Florence
happy
is
with
a,
this.
is a Clungo too now.
Yes, and Florence can come back anytime.
Yes, she
Uh,
will.
You mean Clungo? Because Florence is a Clungo, so Clungo.
Yes, Florence is allowed to keep name if you want, just so tech people don't
Progressive, I
stress
like
out
it.
when we call her Florence.
I'm so proud of you, darling. Look
Oh,
at
thank you.
Well
Yes.
done, honey.
I like you too.
Aw.
Okay, so we're gonna repair our relationships with each other. So this might get private.
I by the way, I go to Fiona and I give her the last of my 5 lay on hands.
Aw.
You got hurt in that combat, yeah?
I did, yes.
Yeah, so I only have 5 left, so there's 5.
5 hit points back?
Yep.
Thanks, love.
Matt,
didn't
I got
get
a
hurt.
16 on that investigation for the beholder.
Yeah, you can see like branded into the beholder. Like it looks pretty painful what it's done, but you see that symbol once again.
Okay.
And you like in the pupils of one of its eye stalks, it's like almost been modified to look like that as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of eye stalks, I am going to try and hack one off.
The heck of a transition.
Thank you.
All right. So, let's say you like Fiona, you roughly know where to go from Clungo territory to the Golgaris.
Yep.
And you can pretty much make your way over the next little while, so everyone can have a short rest. Just mark that off.
Wait, what stalk does Lucy get?
Whichever
sorry.
one looks least damaged.
The death ray.
Yeah, you
probably
can
the good
you can get whichever one you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that death ray stalk. I'm
Let's turn it
hacking
into
it
a
off.
rifle. Yeah,
So-
let's get Morose to make it into a gun.
So the death ray one has that eye symbol,
Nice.
the prongs and the gem.
Nice.
While you do that, I was like, oh dear, if you wouldn't mind, this will keep a bit fresh rather than having
Oh,
to put
thank
it
you.
everywhere. I will cast Gentle Repose on it
Nice.
so that it does not
Thank
rot
you.
for 10 days.
What about this bag of tzatziki?
Oh, honey, I'm afraid that's too far gone.
No,
Alright.
it can be salvageable.
We have technology.
Oh. No, the mold is adding extra flavor. I can't stop myself.
That's unsettling. All right. So at this point, you get to Golgari like guild hall territory, and you meet up with it's like they seem to be human, but they also seem to have something else going on with them. They've almost got like dreamy looking eyes. They could indicate like psychic abilities or something like that. But you know that this is Tishana. They introduce themselves as such, and they're like, oh, they seem a bit skittish as well. They're like, oh, hi. Vraska told me that I was expecting some people to be soon, but I didn't actually expect. I should have cleaned up a bit more.
Oh, you're fine, darling. We know what it's like.
Oh, Fiona, thank you so much. You put me
Hello,
at
darling.
you put me at ease. I'm just so anxious all the time.
That's all right.
Um,
Take a deep breath. You're good.
Is Vraska still around? I had a couple.
Mom check.
I had a couple things to tell her, but she seemed like she had important things to do. Mum check 27. You calm her down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem to, you kind of just like put a hand on her shoulder. She's like, and I just wanted to talk to Vraska. I know there's a couple of important things I really want to say to her, and she just disappeared on me, and I don't know if she'll ever be around again. Do you know where she went?
I'm not so sure myself, darling. None of us are. All we know that she sort of disappeared. So I'd imagine she's got a
You know
mind.
where she went? Do you know when she's coming back?
I don't, dear. I'm sorry, but she will be back.
That's fine.
Alright.
That's fine. We're getting asked to go to the Golgari as the guild representative, and I don't think I can handle that kind of responsibility. I think it's just something that I'm not really well equipped with. Do you mind going in the stead? Can you represent the Golgari for us? Do you know the best interests?
Oh,
you
I'd
know,
be
like
proud to.
acting guild leader or something like that. I don't think that's too much to ask. Vraska always said it would be me, but I can't do it without her nearby. I would lose myself in it.
I give her a hug. I'm like, don't worry, dear. I've got it under control.
Okay.
You'll be right, hun.
Okay, thank you. Okay. You know, you remind me of her a little bit.
Oh,
You're so warm when you talk.
that's lovely. Thank you, dear. Now you can take a deep breath and have some tea, all right?
I will.
Good girl. Well done.
Thank you. And she like blushes a little bit. And you have just been anointed Golgari guild leader temporarily.
Damn.
What is
I
this
hope-
arc I'm headed on?
Well, I hope you like children because you now have many.
Yes!
In fact, you have so many children, there are a whole guild worth of them.
Oh,
So
incredible.
if you were stressed out that the Clungos were too many children, then I've got something coming for you there.
It's a lot of children's.
All right,
I
so
haven't dealt with before.
welcome Fiona, the new acting guild leader for the Golgari Swarm.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And you hear. Sorry, before I move this scene on a little bit because we're pretty close to wrapping up. Anyone want to do anything before we move on?
Kranko, listen,
Yeah.
you did really good in that fight, so
Thank you.
I think you've earned this.
I mean, I killed it. I saved you all.
You did. So congratulations, here is your award.
Oh yeah! Twist the fuck out of those nipples.
I give Lucy guidance.
You point out like his exact spot from where you saw at the club. And Naxius goes, yes, there's only so much I can do though, Kranko. Unfortunately, when we get to topside, we're going to have to process you again and send you back to jail. But I'm going to use my power to try and get you the minimum sentence possible. And I'll add in a couple guard beatings as well, if you like.
Sure, that sounds fantastic.
I know you would appreciate that. I'll make sure your cells at least,
I mean,
in
fair
humane
is fair.
conditions.
Yeah, and fair is fair, and I think that's best for. And I just fling a dust of dryness pellet at him and run away.
Wait, get him!
Oh, you bloody! He's not part of the guild pact. He betrayed us. He betrayed us. Never again. I'll never. Maybe until next week, I'll have this feeling, but never again will we get someone in the guild pact just front a bloody criminal.
Morris like pats himself down. He's like, "Oh my god, my wallet!"
and Kranko, you happily run away into the distance of the Golgari Sewers, clutching Morris's wallet.
Stop that little fuck!
And you see, you pull out like his ID card, and it's got like what's the most embarrassing middle name that you think Morris could have?
Matt.
All right, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, it says Florence. No, it says Morris Matt Monroe, triple M. All right, so one last thing, you get a from Ral at the moment. He's calling you again.
Oh shit! Hello.
Where are you?
With the Golgarians.
Okay, I thought you were coming up top.
Golgarians?
I thought you were coming topside.
Oh, we are topside.
Well, are you on the surface? I can't see you. Where are you?
Is the Golgari thing topside?
No, Undercity.
It's still there.
Still
Okay.
Undercity.
No, sorry, I was mistaken. We're in the Undercity still.
Yeah, well, that's great, but I really need you to come here. The guild summit meeting has been called, and have you found a Golgari yet?
Yes, we have a Golgari.
Okay, cool. Who can I put down?
You can put down Fiona Plum as acting guild leader.
Are you just saying that because Fiona's the closest person near you, and that you don't have someone else?
No, that's what the Golgari are saying.
Yes, but is Fiona the Golgari saying that?
Yes.
All right, I'll put it down.
Yeah, put it down. Also, we don't have a Rakdos anymore.
Oh, Christ. All right. Cool. All right, so...
hey, Ral.
Yep.
What are you wearing?
No, I'm not having this conversation.
I love you.
Not again.
And you...
He said it back.
No, we heard him. He didn't.
So, what's I guess you take your group and you head up topside to the surface, heading towards Nivix, the Izzet Guild Hall, and then you see a couple things happening above the Guild Hall. You see like this thick storm cloud starting to amass around the spires of the Guild Hall, and to Morris, this is kind of a regular thing, except the lightning's kind of golden rather than like a sky blue in this time. So that's indicating something a bit different. One other thing that you do see though is a kind of swirling of magic above the Guild Pact Hall, and that's Nassius just kind of goes like, well, there's not usually magic above there. We haven't really set a parade to do anything like that. And then without like another word, you see kind of like the magic starts swirling, almost kind of like a Doctor Strange Marvel cinematic thing, just like opening and going, and he's just like, oh, that's a whole magic thing happening. It's disintegrate, and you see the magic start to just like wipe away without any effort and destroying the Guild Pact chambers on top of like basically opening a giant portal there, as there's like a big crater starting to form on top of the Guild Pact chamber.
What?
Sorry?
Nothing. No, I'm in awe. Keep going.
So you see the magic just swirling and just like destroying the building right down to its foundations, and from there you can see kind of like a sandy, dusty landscape with this hot desert air flowing through, and Nassius is just like, what the hell is that? And you see two things happen now. You see a woman with a kind of gold tiara almost, it kind of curls at the sides, walk out. She's dressed in all purple, and she's got like this weird scarring kind of decorating all of her face and her whole body, but it's glowing like bright violet, kind of like Aram's background. And her eyes glow purple as well. And walking out in like a soldier, very large phalanx formation are these gaunt, covered in like this blue mineral I guess the best word for it is just like horde of like these blue zombie-like creatures.
Hollows.
Almost, yeah. So they're covered in like this weird blue crystal, but they're very clearly like skeletal. They have like no eyes. Their mouth is almost like sewed shut, and they just start pouring out of this thing. And Asius is just like, are we out of a job now?
That looks bad.
The whole guild pact hole's gone.
I mean, I'm glad we were running late.
Yes. I think we should... Should we deal with that, or should we talk to Ral? There's a lot of those coming out of there.
Does that mean the guild leaders are gone?
Well, no, the
Again?
summit takes place in the Azorius courts. But this is where we would go. We've lost our hub world.
This is not good. We must talk to the guild leaders immediately.
There's too many things happening. I just put together this squad expecting some super weapon investigation. Okay, let's go talk to Ral. I think that should be the next priority. Because he's got this whole bloody gold lightning thing going on.
I think we may need to talk to Jace.
Yes. Well, we've gotten in with Jace, and it's me, baby. So let's I'll put a call out to see where he's at. If he's around, then hopefully he can get us going. And that's where we're gonna wrap up for today.
Holy camole.
Chaos.
Yeah.
I love D&D. Oh my god.
I love D&D. Yeah.
I love D&D.
Clungo, clan leader, 11th clan.
The 11th guild. Man, you're gonna upset the balance so hard with that one.
Not if I do the paperwork.
Okay, yes, that could actually happen.
It also couldn't have been worse. Sorry. It could have been worse than like being run by the beholder, right? Like
Absolutely. Yeah,
maybe,
Clungo will at least
you
be
know.
a kind guild leader.
Yeah.
He's all about love.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
For now, you know, we could
Until
see
the
if
power goes to his head.
we could see
Yeah.
if he's kind or a benevolent leader or anything like that. But we'll do this a quick one. So my favorite moment was absolutely watching Benji and Axel today as they fell in love with and proceeded to have their heart ripped out by the Clungos.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah. Anybody else, just real quick?
I loved.
Sorry. No, please. Go.
I was gonna say I loved your role playing as Clungo, being really upset having had his world shattered. That was just like, oh,
Amazing.
that was incredible.
Fiona just, lovingly hyping up our Clungo and like, really like, look, you can do this. We all believe in you. That was just so heartfelt and so, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite moment was just anything with Clungo. Oh my god, the serotonin that troll has granted me.
I actually have some Clungo minis. I bought some Warhammer ones, and I'm gonna paint them like the Clungos because I love those. I love those idiots so much.
I liked Krenko's initial engage with the beholder, the dust pellet.
Yeah,
That was sick.
That was good.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Very cool.
I had one trick and I couldn't wait to use it.
Oh,
it was awesome.
We talked about it prior to the stream, and I was like, "This is gonna be an amazing moment."
I loved watching the nipple titty twister happen.
Guidance.
Yes.
This is where you do it. All right. So just before we start wrapping up and do some, like little announcement-y things, can I get everyone starting with Rachel? A little bit of socials, promos. You got the floor. Do what you want.
Yes. Hello, my name is Rachel Fukar. I'm an actor, writer, and creative trash at large. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rachel Fukar because that handle is never, ever taken. I also wrote a book called The Rings of Mars, and you can find it on the internet, and it would be cool if you checked it out.
Excellent. Benji.
Hello, I'm Benji from Split the Party, and you can find me on Instagram at Banjak. So BANJEHHHK.
All right, we got
And same as Twitter, but without the K.
awesome. You can find all these links in the chat below if you have trouble spelling it and you need a visual, or just to click on it. Next
Yeah.
up, we
I'm also an
have
actor.
Axel.
Hello, yes, I'm an actor / makeup artist / general creative being in Perth here. You can find me online at Bebbingto on Instagram. You can also find me on Roll for Damage. And I don't have any other creative ventures on at the moment, so stay tuned for that in the future.
That's all right. All right. Aram.
Hey, my name is Aram Vartian. You can find everything I do at aramvartian.com. I'm the writer-producer of God's Fall, and I just launched a new show called Kill Every Monster, which is about the monsters of Dungeons and Dragons, how to use them more effectively, and also the roots of the creatures and how those line up with the stories we tell about them. And so if you want to learn more about that, head over to killeverymonster.com.
Awesome. I've heard some preview stuff for that, and it sounds genuinely so good. Definitely check that out. It's George, you in particular, with like how you love to know how monsters tick. This is going to be perfect for you. Cool. But George, you got the floor.
My name is George Goldfetter. You can find me at Sir Georgethy on Instagram and Twitter. You can also find myself, Benji, and Matt fucking around on YouTube for Split the Party. We like to do lots of weird shit. It's not always Dungeons and Dragons related, but there is plenty of Dungeons and Dragons, and it is as chaotic, if not crazier, than this kind of stuff. Yeah. So if you're into this, check it out.
If
Awesome.
you go for nothing else, go for a Scaredy Matt. I mean, everything there is gold, but it makes me cry laugh every time.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I hate playing horror games, and the idea for that show is to make me play horror games with two people laughing at me. That is it, and it's very
Also,
funny.
we got season 2 of Kids on Bikes coming out soon.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we do. And we have a certain React video that we can't say the name of on stream, but check that out too, that we've been releasing that like, I don't know, madmen at the moment. So please check that out. It's probably our favorite content we've put out in a long time. But I am Matt. You can find me on Twitter at NoFunBrown or BriefcaseBrown on Instagram. I'm also a professional DM at dungeonmasterforhire.com.au. So if you have any team building things you can get away with playing D&D at work, call it a corporate or whatever, hit me up. We got some profiles on there. And yeah, youtube.com/splittheparty or patreon.com/splittheparty if you want to show us any support directly. We also stream a breakfast morning show with a TTRPG flavor called Good Morning RPG. We do a Monday show and a Thursday show. Monday is talking about TTRPGs with cool people from the community. And Thursday, we do a painting stream. Last week, they goaded us into drinking the paint water. So that was fun. And my insides will slowly hate me more and more for that. But yeah, twitch.tv/splitthepartytv. Find us there. Other than that, thank you so much for this team up between Split the Party and Roll for Damage. And
before we end up as well, I'd love to hear what other Roll for Damage shows are out that we can catch on this
Rachel,
channel.
we got some more shows on this channel. What are they?
Yes. All kinds of good stuff happening on this channel. We've got the Humblewood campaign on Monday nights, which I am in, and it's a lot of fun. I play a raccoon. It's getting hectic. We just met someone's dad, and he's an asshole. We also have the Academy of Xandar on Thursdays, and we've got One Shot Wednesdays every other Wednesday, which is just exactly what it sounds like, a different little fun little one shot. So yeah, check that stuff out on the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel for Roll for Damage.
Awesome. One last thing. We were going to put these on YouTube, but we are going to edit these down into a bit more like Split the Party's like main campaign content. So until then, if you want to catch the VOD of these streams, they'll be on the Roll for Damage channel. We have made it so you don't have to be a subscriber to watch those for the run of the series. So check that out. And I think that's all. So thank you again, and we will see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Watching.